There we go. Hello. It's hello Twitch. It is I, the Dark Jack, here with some D&D stuff. No.
Occasionally 42.
Not only only occasionally 42.
Formerly, but also sometimes known as 42.
Yeah, it is accurate. Today we're going to be playing the Western Trail, continuing off from where we left off a little bit, kind of. As tomorrow's Halloween, and it's entirely possible I'll manage to upload this for Halloween, if not a day afterwards. We'll see.
The day afterwards is Day of the Dead,
Yeah.
so it still counts.
Yeah, it still counts.
TPK.
Before we start, though, I do want to go ahead and make a small little announcement that I have made the decision to stop uploading all of the Western Trail VODs to my main YouTube channel, as the content is very different from what I usually put up on there. So I have made a new YouTube channel. What?
Nothing.
I didn't catch that. Was that Smark? Was that Smack?
You got something?
You want to say something?
You're talking smart?
No.
But to continue my thought, I had made the Roll of the Tongue YouTube channel. You'll be able to find the link to it down below Twitch, and this episode will be uploaded onto that channel, so whatever. But all future episodes of the Western Trail and anything else D&D related will go up on that channel.
In addition to all previous episodes.
No, I'm actually keeping those on my main channel. But I have made playlists on the new channel.
But have you thought about this
It's
play,
so
right?
much.
Double fused.
It's gonna take way too long to upload all of that stuff.
Yeah,
I
dude,
don't want to. I'm not
I
dealing with
wouldn't
that
want to
headache.
30 hours of footage.
It's way more than that. It's so much footage to upload. It's like 15 episodes, all about like 3 hours long. It's a lot.
Stop suggesting these
Happy-
awful ideas.
Anyway,
It's
Yeah.
weird to think that we've played for more than 30 hours of one.
I know,
campaign.
right?
Yeah.
It's
I
great.
haven't even played that much.
It's like
Dark
three.
Souls.
It's like 3 or 4 hours per session, and we're up to session 15.
Yeah, it's 16. We're on episode. We're on
16
session
today, yeah.
16. Yeah.
Wow.
The OVA, the spin-off.
Yeah, this is the Halloween episode. But to actually get things started up on a good note,
That wasn't the good
play.
note.
It didn't. Hold on. There we go.
We die. Oh,
What-
am I
what do
supposed to roll 20 sounds on?
Did you not have them on?
No.
Yeah, turn
Wait,
them
what's
on.
that?
I made a joke and I made a shit.
You should have told me.
Well, it
Uh-oh.
would have ruined the surprise.
What? You weren't here for the rehearsal? You know this whole thing is scripted.
Of course.
The entire show, all of it is, even all the parts where I'm like, I didn't really have time to repair. That's all scripted. It's all part of
Yep.
it. Here we go. I'm gonna play it again.
You're welcome to.
Did you hear that, John?
No, I don't have it done yet.
Why? It's been
Right
it's
there.
been enough time to unmute it.
Fourth time I've heard
I
this.
know, I just
Not
didn't do
surprised
it yet.
you're typing
I have
anymore.
it
Oh,
now.
wait, one more time.
Do you have it
One
now? One more
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Welcome to the Halloween episode, everybody. Today we're gonna do something a
shut
little
up
bit
already.
different. Our party is still where they last left, but before we describe all of that, let me go and introduce my players for tonight. Today we have Zaltu playing as Castor.
A rare
Uh,
occurrence.
A rare occurrence. He usually plays as Castor, but today he's playing as Castor. Chef is playing as the right hand of the gunslinger, Clayton Draze.
That's not a rare occurrence. I'm normally doing that.
He's normally doing that. Gerald as Pelusius, the devilish bard tender. Hi.
Yeehaw.
And Spooky playing as Simon Nikiforov, the Russian spell
My
slinger.
name is themed now.
Because it's spooky.
Because it's spooky season.
Enjoy it. Like,
Alright. Whatever.
Werewolf bar mitzvah.
Yeah. Every time something spooky happens, I'm gonna try to play that, but we'll see how that turns out. Who wants to go ahead and recap what happened last time? Because it's a little bit relevant. And also, some people would probably like a little refresher what
really
happened.
nice.
About time. I can't stand him. He's always doing this.
Listen, it'll
just-
look. He still has to go over the footage. He'll
He's
hear this.
always unprepared, saying that it's scripted.
And like he's probably yelling right now, and we'll have no idea. But I know he's not deafened, so hopefully this.
Did I
helps.
mute myself? Holy shit!
You did.
I was like trying to
Hardcore.
figure out what the hell you guys were talking about in the stream
Yeah,
video.
no.
Yeah,
You had
I
said,
clicked
"Now
it
that
by
we're ready,"
accident.
and then silence.
All right.
We're ready.
Now that we're ready, who wants to go ahead and give a recap what happened last week, because it's a little bit relevant. That's what I said.
All right, go for it, Gerald. I saw you raise your hand.
Gerald.
I saw you raise your hand. You got this. Come on, you remember every bit of it. You were just
I
telling me the
remember it
other
like
day.
it was just yesterday.
Because
Because I also slept yesterday. Like an hour.
Uh,
Oh yeah, that happened.
yeah.
It didn't
We,
play
uh,
for me.
We went down into the mine shaft for the crystals, and we struggled logistically to get a bunch of dynamite and a bunch of living crystals down the said mine shaft until we could get close to where we believed the crystal god to be. We came up to a bunch of splitting off,
One splitting off. Bunch of routes. One.
to a bunch of routes that were available to us. One of which led to some kind of magic barrier of an entrance to a maze. Another one led to pure darkness, and another one had a yellow light that occasionally got snuffed out. We followed the yellow light and found a large myconid fungus Baymax, who led us back to their village, where we were told that the crystals were kind of acting like a blight that was eating away at their people and poisoning them. We struggled really hard to get through a very tiny crevice in the wall before we realized we can just blow it up, and we did. We did our best to understand these puzzles and moved forward a little bit. Got to a kind of like have to get across the bridge puzzle when a Minotaur tried to kill us. But Simon used Thunderwave and knocked him off into the Great Abyss.
It's always great.
And
Great.
we all
use
got
of
to the other
Thunderwave.
side, and we took a short rest.
And that's where you guys currently are as we bring ourselves down into the Western Trail. So let me go ahead
Man,
and
I
bring,
remember everything up to Split. Got to cave, dynamite. That's it.
All right. Well,
And then slap.
there was a myconid colony that you guys had met up with, and they had through telepathy had let you know that the crystal was literally growing within them, and they had to actually put some of their own kind to rest. And they had shown you an entrance, a side entrance into the crystal maze, or the maze. It's not made of crystal, but where the crystal god is. Clayton, that's your little jack dollar there. You can have that.
Uh-huh. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, for a
Just
recap.
choked on my own spit.
Where
But you
is-
guys have
On your face.
found your way to a short rest point, and if you guys want to roll that now, I highly recommend you do.
Yes.
So anything that you would normally get from a short rest, you get back now.
Spell slots.
Yeah,
Oh, that's another thing. Lucius, I grabbed you and thunderstepped to the other side so that you didn't
Uh-huh.
have to wait to cast a fly, because my short rest would give me my spell slot back anyway.
I
So
only
you're with
used
them.
those.
Yeah, you're with
Yeah.
them and everything. There's no problem like that.
Yeah.
All right. So while you guys were taking a small little short rest, deliberating your next step through this labyrinth that you have found yourself in, you have in a spot that doesn't seem like there should be, and there wasn't before, a ornate wooden frame housing a lavish door has appeared before you. Simple as that. No flair, just there now. You looked away and looked back, and there it was. In the archway of the door, its frame, there are bluish, flame-like runes that pulsate with arcane energy. And the door almost seems to beckon you forward.
Alright. Hey, y'all see that?
I'm blind.
Everybody who
Definitely
looks in that
not.
direction can see it. Yeah. Everyone here can see it.
I'm more concerned on the fact that that was not there, nor were we here.
Oh, we were here-ish.
I don't fully think that.
I'm gonna open it.
All right.
I would suggest we simply stand here for a long time without
Hey,
doing anything.
man!
You can.
Open the door.
Maybe
All
like
right.
3 hours.
You grab the doorknob and open it, and twisting and opening the door inwards. Inside, you see a very lavish room. Think comically rich in its design. On the walls, there's red wallpaper stretched upon all the walls. In each corner, there's a pillar of marble. The ground is this checkered white and black marble type deal going on. And in the middle of this room, there is a small circular table with 4 vials of bluish liquid that glows, much like the arcane runes on the door. And a note sits in the middle of these 4 vials.
I vote we have Molotov drink the vials.
I don't think so. Instead, I will try and read the runes.
The runes on the door?
Yeah.
Absolutely. You're gonna need to give me some sort of arcana check.
Good thing I have that with this wizard.
It's important to note, so everybody knows, this doorway is more like in the middle of the hallway. It's not connected to any wall.
Oh,
But when you open it, you can see clearly that there's a room inside.
I'll grab the note too.
That
Did
roll
we
sucked,
happen to
and now
step
it's
into
only a
one of my
10.
dreams? Where is this place?
More like your nightmare.
With a
Simon,
ten
shut up.
arcana.
Don't.
There you go.
God damn
There you
it.
go.
I don't have it on. I
With,
turned it back off.
With a 10 arcana, you cannot see. You cannot seem to really tell what these runes really mean. You can assume some sort of dimensional connectivity magic of some sort, but something that does strike you is that you've seen this sort of magic before. Or at very least, this kind of like magical signature that would mean like connected to like one wizard.
He writes it off and he just goes too dark.
Yeah. All right. So you step through the
I'm
door.
gonna
Does
step-
everybody go into the room?
Yeah, I'm gonna read the note.
All right.
Yeah.
You all step into the room, and when you look back, you notice that the door is no longer there, and you are now trapped in a room without any doors.
Well, I suppose we should have like propped it open with a brick or something.
We've got the sending stone. The Drain Mage can just teleport us out. It's worst.
It's possible.
Uh-huh.
Reading the note, I can go ahead and show you this letter. It appears to be a paper letter with a little red stamp of ink. Not ink. What is it? It's wax. It's wax.
Whack. Yeah.
I forgot what wax was. But opening
It's that.
the sigil on it does not appear to be anything ornate. It seems to be simply just a wax stamp, as if not to identify who has placed it. However, this is what the note reads. I can go ahead and show it to everybody right here. Go and bring this up.
I got this one.
Down underneath. An age-old tradition
That's
is
not
threatened.
what it said.
Oh, it's
I can do a dramatic reading.
Long ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
In the town of Undeath, an age-old tradition is threatened. If you consider yourselves of great power, then you may be the only ones who can help. On the table lie 4 vials of a potion, he gestures, that will aid in your cause. Drink from them quickly and all at once. You will have until sunrise to carry out your quest. Now that seems like an odd caveat.
I want to try.
What time is it right now?
I don't.
You know what else
You don't
happens when
really
you drink
know.
something and you got a time
Castor.
limit? Poison.
Clayton licks his finger and holds it up to the wind and waits for a second and looks around and goes, I don't know what time it is either.
Yeah.
I'd suggest that we get out 4 cups and split all of the potions individually into the 4 cups, so we're drinking a quarter of each of the
Oh,
potions.
that'll either do everything or nothing.
That's not really how potions work, Castor. You can't just like dilute it.
Well, no, but you can get a partial effect of all 4 of them.
Can I just try and discern what the potions are?
I think they're.
You
They
can
all
give
might
me
be
an
the same.
Arcana check.
Can I also give an
Redemption.
Arcana check?
You can
Yeah,
also
make
try
sure.
an Arcana check, and anybody who wants to look at them is free to look at them. So,
So which
well,
one of us figured it out?
Isaac, you are sorry. Clayton. I'm sorry, Clayton. You look at the 4 potions, and you've discerned that at the very least they all seem to be the same potion. Simon, you look at them, and while you can't really tell what their properties are just by looking at them, by the looks of things, they do appear to glow ever so slightly, and it's a feeling you seem to get off of it seems to be a hint of necromancy.
So I've got a question for anyone proficient in potions here.
Yeah.
Is ingesting a potion orally really the most effective way of getting it? I mean,
bend over.
Yeah. Castor, I
No, but
think
like if you
for
inject it
your-
into your bloodstream directly, would it have a greater effect, or would it just
No,
kill you?
Castor, the only thing for you would have to be a suppository. I'm sorry.
Given that you are not magically inclined, you have to take it.
It's true. That's
rectally.
just how it works. Come on, Lucius, back me up here. Yeah, he gave me the okay symbol.
But I don't agree with the.
No, you can disagree with
unfair
my medical opinion all you want.
Use potions, so I'm not. What's the
I
term for
would move.
vegan?
I would move to hold on to these. I don't think we should be drinking these yet. These are necrotic in nature, and I don't necessarily want to just down these and hope
But
for the
it
best.
said to drink from them
You-
quickly and all at once.
You
Quickly.
hear almost like a small humming sound as you gauge where the sound is coming from. You look back over to the notes. 1 second.
Well, that's odd.
A new passage has been added to it at the very bottom
Just
of the
drink
note.
Well, you know what?
I've been convinced to be
Then
honest.
we should do it. All right, who wants to lock arms with me? Come on, shots! It's your
Yeah,
birthday.
boys.
So people on
There's
stream.
not
I mean,
much
if it's
good.
anything like that story of the weird little girl and her white rabbit,
Please
it
don't
might go
tell
very
me
big or very
stories
tiny. It could be
about
something really silly.
girls.
No.
Okay.
I
Girl
don't.
and rabbit.
Is that what it's called in Russian? I don't know.
Girl
Anyway,
fell down the hole.
yeah, girl.
Chug.
Stupid girl, go off on own.
Who's drinking from the
All right.
potions?
I'll take
I-
it.
All right. So Castor and
Can I take a
Played-
quick whiff?
yeah, you can do. It smells like death. It smells
Smell
like
like
death. Yeah.
Ah, so it doesn't smell like alcohol.
But Clayton
No, this is
and
tequila, I'm pretty
yeah.
sure.
Clayton and Castor both down it in one shot, and instantly the 2 other people in the room notice that they have fallen and collapsed to the ground immediately with a sickening thud.
So, what,
For all intents
what
and purposes, or sorry, continue.
he's just gonna look at the 2 bodies and be like, "So what's your take? Like, so how do you feel?" All
I think
right.
he's talking to Lucius. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
he's talking. You're the only other person conscious in the room.
Oh, sorry. I guess
Yeah,
I
the
missed
2
that
bodies.
little
hit the
cue.
floor.
Yeah. When Castor and
Sorry, I
Clayton
thought I was
drank.
one of them.
No. When Castor and Clayton both drank from the vials, they instantly fell to the ground with a sickening thud.
Ah. You know, I wonder if this still would have happened if all 4 of us drank it.
Yeah.
I wanna
Probably.
check their vitals.
You two failed to drink the potion and now we're dead.
Thank God. I mean, he'll hand you one.
I mean, I'm already holding one.
Yeah.
And you two take both.
Good measure.
Double tap. I mean, I don't know why we would do it, but fuck it. Am I right?
Homo.
All right.
So Lucius downs it in one gulp, and he too falls to the ground with a sickening thud. You're pretty sure he cracked a skull on the marble floor there, Simon.
He's immediately like, I thought of anyone, he would be like, we shouldn't drink this. But here he is. He just joined them, and he's like complaining to Molotov, being like, he did it. He went and did it. And he like pauses for a second before he's like, all right, I guess I'll do it. All right, fine.
Simon, you take a nice long drink from this potion. It tastes like death. It tastes like rotting flesh. As you finish, you feel the entire world around you swirling and falling away from you. You see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you see it blocked off from you. After however agonizing amount of pain that you're going through in this catatonic state, you eventually come to. In front of you, there is a small scorpion that goes to observe you, and then goes walking away as you notice that you are now awake on the desert floor. All four of you are awake, in fact, as you try to work out all the aches and pains that you now have.
So
Hey,
like,
You're
listen.
finally awake.
I thought that like there'd be like some kind of superpowers or something.
Yeah, no,
involved.
we got roofied.
I want you to know that when you all look at each other, God, what's the best way to describe this? I'll do it from Simon's perspective. Simon, when you get up and start looking at your comrades that are also getting up, you've noticed something very disconcerting about them. Their clothes are now raggedy and ruins. Their flesh is decayed. You can see bone through them, and some of them are even missing some eyes. As you all now look decayed and decrepit. One second. There we go.
Do you have any other clips?
No, that's the only one I made for this.
He replaced his whole soundboard with it.
But you'll hear the cracks of your joints as you attempt to get off this desert floor. But you all are now of the undead. And there's some cool perks with that. You are now resistant to necrotic damage. And you have undead fortitude now, which essentially means that when you would drop to 0 HP, you instead make a constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the amount of damage you took. If you succeed, you instead drop to 1 HP. It's important to know that bit.
Yeah, that can come in clutch if you're one zombie at a bar and everybody is stomping on the back of your neck and you will not die.
You mean college student?
So, you're all up now. It's your first point of action.
I'm gonna summon my gun.
You can.
Double check that. Okay. All right. Well, it's not. All is not lost.
The best way to kind of describe how you guys look is if you've ever seen Pirates of the Caribbean.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's exactly like that. Like when you're in the moonlight, you look like a zombie if you have the curse. But that's exactly what you guys look like now. I'm sorry?
I look really hot.
To each their own.
From where I'm saying, there's less of you, therefore it's better.
You know what? That's the kind of positive attitude we're gonna need in this undead hellscape.
I'll kill all of you.
No. Looking
And that's
around,
the negativity we'll need.
there you go. Looking around, you see, well, it appears to be just the standard old desert that you've grown to love or hate, one of those. The sky seems to be just peering on sunsets.
Moderately tolerate.
And around you, the only thing you see other than a massive cliff wall is what appears to be a recess into it that appears to be a small sign. Not a small sign, a fairly large town sign that reads Dead Canyon.
Wow, how convenient.
Well, let's go.
I do feel rather dead myself.
He'll look at the rest of you and be like, "Is this a real place?" I don't.
Well, let me put it this way. I've seen hell in this ain't it, so we're already on the better side of things.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I believe that.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on your... Let's just go. What's the worst that's going to happen? If this isn't real, then it's all a dream and we'll wake up anyway. But if it is real, then we got to fix it anyway.
You approach the town that you now understand to be called Dead Canyon. Looking inside, you can see there are plenty of buildings made, all in shabby construction, to really get that feel of an old western town that is since dilapidated. Something you have noticed is that all along the ground, like basically anywhere where it seems like it can be fit, around these buildings do appear to be grave markers. There you go. Just one. There you go. I just see Gerald's eyes. He's done.
I just watched the life leave him.
No, but outside of that, the town seems to be fairly barren.
Oh, I wonder why.
That is until you notice somebody peer out from behind a box, or rather, the nearly polished white bone of their skull. As you see a skeleton peer out, and he's like motioning over to you. Hey!
Hello, friend. Are you dead?
What?
Castor, that is so rude to ask. I'm so sorry
I'm dead
for him. He's
myself, clearly, so no, it's not.
All
What
right.
are you guys doing out there? You can't be out there right now. They'll
Why
get
not? Who?
you. The Lich Hunters. Man, they're on our
What?
trail. They found this place. Get over here. Gotta get out of the open.
You know what? Let's get out of the open. I feel like you might have something to that.
No, I think we should bait them.
gonna
Sure
head over
enough,
to that
you
dude.
do see what appears to be torchlight coming from behind you. You haven't been able to make out the figures, but your new friend appears to be a little bit frightened. Just hurry up, hurry up!
Look, we're not lichers, so why would a lich hunter have to do with us?
I think it's more of a colloquial name.
All in death. You gotta come,
Yeah.
hurry.
All right, I'm going. I'm moving. Come on.
Is
You eventually-
Molotov here?
Oh yeah, Molotov's with you. Yeah, Molotov's on
Nothing
your
has
side, yeah. Molotov didn't drink the potion.
Yeah.
That's why I was curious.
You go over to him, and he appears to open up a rather shabby-looking door and leads you inside of what appears to be much more along the lines of a general store-looking type place. And he closes the door and sits you all down underneath the windows, and it's like, "Name's Scully. You look like you guys are new in town."
Is that what that looks like?
Name, Scully.
Well, the name I was born with. My father named me Scullard. I go by Skull.
Scullard.
Scullard. Well, he had big plans for you, didn't he? He was like, "Oh, I'm sure he'll make it."
Yeah, I miss him. Anyway, who the hell raised you? You don't look like the undead that Christopher raised.
Foreign exchange students.
Yeah, from a worker exchange program.
I was raised by a group of monks, literally 4,000 miles from here.
Was raised by
Alright.
a single parent.
How'd you get
Hey,
by
same.
How'd you get by like all them living folk? Like, they just like
Killed
run
them.
away from you, or
No, we haven't seen any yet.
over 4,000 miles, or
No, that's him. I don't know.
I mean, I'm roughly the same way.
Look,
You know that thing where you just kind of pull numbers out of your fucking ass? That's
listen, I'm gonna be honest.
Thank you very much.
I think the punch was spacked.
Oh, you think?
I'm beginning to come around to the possible concept that perhaps there might have been something in those drinks.
Oh, you know it. It's that infinite wisdom. That's what that is.
Yeah, what can I say? I mean, it's that street. No, they don't teach that at school.
We are not lucid for the first time in our lives.
Hang on, I'm gonna pat myself down. Do I have all my stuff?
yeah,
That's
you
not
have
my
all your stuff. You have all your stuff. It all appears
wait,
to
it
be like
my
necrotic,
dagger. Hang on,
necrotic
there's only one
versions
way
of
to tell.
themselves.
Stab my own hand.
It goes right through the hole in your hand that from rot.
I don't feel anything. This is just a dream. This has to be.
I don't. You know what? You want to test that?
You got a gun?
All right. I shoot him with Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god! Roll the hit. It's
All right. Here we go.
Infinite wisdom. Don't
22.
teach it out in school. Here we
all
are.
right. You hit. Go ahead. Roll.
Five
Okay,
force
you take 5 force damage.
Yeah.
As, Lucius just got shot, blasting off rotten flesh and bone from a shoulder.
Wait, where did you aim?
Or yeah, where did you aim?
I guess I just hit you in like square in the chest.
It takes your heart out with it, like your rotting, decrepit heart that doesn't look like it's pumped for 30 years.
Well,
You're like,
still feel like a dream.
That hurt actually. Why'd the
All
knife
right.
hurt?
It seems like we've got
Maybe I
more
should
to
have
worry
aimed
about.
for flesh other than the hole in my hand.
Yeah, I think you just missed. I think that's the reason it didn't hurt.
you like just put the heart back. You just like put it back in the
I was
chest
gonna
cavity.
say, I was gonna, like, all right, just
Well, this is important. This is important scientific work we're doing here. Simon, what's your conjecture?
Don't make so much fucking
You
noise,
guys are
they'll
all-
hear you. They're hunting for us. The adventurers.
Do not attempt to halt the progress of science.
what
scholar.
adventures?
Well, listen, okay, so we've had a pretty good run here for the past, I don't know, like, I've only been up for about 20 years, but, well, there's been a good run here for a while, a good little outpost for the undead. Turns out, though, that there's some folk that don't like it when we just mind our own business out here. There's a there's an adventuring party out there looking to make a name for themselves, and they're kind of scary. They got Christopher, man. I don't know how they got Christopher, but he
Who?
got fucked up. The Lich.
He's the one. The Lich.
Christopher Myra, the infamous
Hold on,
Lich. He,
on their party? The little gang? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, they got Christopher. Christopher's currently recuperating at the moment. They didn't kill him, thank God. I don't know what would happen to me if
Oh, they
killed
attacked.
Yeah, they
the Batman
attacked him.
movies?
Sorry, I think part of my brain is a little rotten, so I'm a little slower than usual.
Yeah, but that was
You
before
get used to
drank.
that. Trust me, eventually, he like knocks on his head. Eventually, you get used to there not being anything in there. Anyway, I don't know how long, you look like you guys been dead for a while now. It's like, did you just get raised, or?
I'm only fairly conscious.
I don't know, man. I mean, when you know, to when you, hey, how long did that feel?
I died in 1736.
Okay, but when you woke back up, you know,
It
what-
was pretty,
How much
you
time
know,
did you think passed?
There was, it seemed pretty instant to me, you know.
Then we have no idea.
Yeah. All right,
So you
well,
realize that we can't answer this question, right? That you're asking us.
I mean, you could have been walking around for the past 10 years. That's what I'm asking you. How long have you been undead?
No,
Oh,
seeing
shit,
how we
you're
told you we
new.
woke up.
Oh yeah, you guys are like babies. Anyway,
Yeah, in the sense that he will kill you.
you guys came by the wrong time. You got a group of adventurers trying to make names for themselves, trying to kill a lich. They almost got Christopher. I don't know why they went for Christopher, man. He's the jolliest guy you've ever seen. He does this thing like every year around this time where he raises dead
Sounds
family
like a
members
dick.
and sends them out to go meet with their relatives. You know, it's a real nice
nothing's
gesture for
wrong.
a lich.
Nothing's wrong with a guy just trying to raise a family.
Wait, he's got a point there.
Well, yeah, exactly.
It takes a village.
He helps people, man. I've been serving him for 20 years, man. I like what he's doing, but these adventure, man, they don't care.
Yeah.
They see the undead. They that
Well, I mean-
paladin, that cleric, that ranger, that rogue, man. They are fucking brutal.
There's a specific nuance required in adventuring that not a lot of people have. They think if I just go out there and start smacking things with a stick, I'm gonna be famous, and they just don't quite get it.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
is that your expert knowledge?
That's my expert knowledge as a man who does not smack people with sticks.
Yeah, you gotta learn from experiences, you know, whether it's
Right.
yourself or what happens around you.
Some of my best friends are dead.
Yeah, you know, mine
One
too.
of my best friends hit people with sticks.
I don't think they're friends. In fact, I don't like. You just got shot. Are you okay?
Nah, he's fine.
Oh yeah, it's a flesh wound. Ah.
You're like the rattling a bone as he laughs. All right. Well,
So,
it's
I
not
mean,
safe here for very much longer.
If you want, you know, what if we go see Charlie? Maybe help him out with this adventure problem. You know.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
it's,
go.
first of all, it's Christopher. I'd very much like it if you guys.
What the hell did I just say?
You said
Charlie?
You said Charlie.
Charlie?
Very
You know, tomato.
Yeah, let's go talk to Tad, and we'll see what we can do.
The important thing is that we can help Robert with his problem.
No. The guy's trying to lead us to Bartholomew, and we can get there past. It's fine.
How is Justin, by the way? How's he doing?
He said he was
great.
recuperating.
He got hit
Oh,
with
yeah.
Holy Lot. They got a paladin in there, man. He's not doing great.
Yeah, well,
That's gross.
you know
He
Jacob's a
might
strong
die,
guy.
but this
He's
time
all
for
right.
real, you know.
Look, Tristan
Well-
will be fine. I think we should move on to the more pressing matters of just getting rid of these adventurers.
All right, well,
Yeah.
Where am I?
listen, are you sick in the head? I mean, I know I see the worms crawling through your
Yeah.
skull there, sir, but I mean, they
You know what? I think it might be
These
a
guys are
phase
strong,
that will
man.
pass
We're,
after the
we're
next
all
season.
mad
you know?
here.
Yeah.
but we can't just let like these adventurers run wild. They're ruining the holiday. You know, we got to get these people up out of the graves and go and see their families.
So here's the question: why are we hiding in an alley and not dealing with the problem?
Well, because I'm a skeleton. I can't deal with undead hunters.
Well,
Why not?
that's
They know how to
why I
kill me.
differ.
They know how to kill me for good this time. I don't want to deal with that.
I mean, fuck, man.
Why do
you
you
know how
want
to
to deal
kill
with
them.
that?
Sounds
Yeah,
like you're
you
on-
stab them. Yeah, but like they
How-
can do it better than I can. They're like hard. They got like
But
How
swords and bows
I
and
mean, you
knives
didn't
and
have
holy
us
magic.
with you.
Yeah, how many forces do you have?
Well,
What's-
there's
What-
There's
What's
me,
good old
and then-
Jakey up to?
and then, I mean, there's me, and then there's Christopher. And that's it. I mean, there's more undead in this town, but I mean, like they're hiding right now, man. They don't want to die. I don't want to die. Do you want to die? Why do you want to die? Like,
We're
yeah,
already-
Listen, I'm not like trying to die, but I do drink almost anything that's put in front of me, so I feel like my days are numbered anyway.
I mean, they say if you put something in front of me, I'll just put it in my mouth. That's
I don't-
you know what?
I don't know
Looking
how
at you, I
accurate that
believe
is.
it.
That a thing?
You might want to rethink that, Lucius.
I feel like he stands by what
that.
he said.
It's all right. They're not bones in the same way here. It's kind of impossible to do that here.
Can I use
You know,
Molotov just to walk far out
Nothing's
there?
impossible if you you know.
He's got the gumption. He's got the
Yeah,
gumption.
if his heart's in it, it's on the floor. But if his heart's in it,
Yeah, he
No,
could-
no, I saw
Yeah,
he
you
picked
dropped
it
it.
back up, but
still there.
he like dropped it again. Yeah.
There's not really like a diaphragm for it to sit on.
yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
We
He's
can
got it.
we can get to the church. If we can get to the church, we can find like hunker down a bit better than we can here. We're making way too
we
much
walk
fucking
in?
noise. He like looks out through the window.
I mean, we're dead. We're not teammates.
I wasn't welcome in a church before this. I'm not sure how well that's gonna go now.
Nah, it's okay. Place
I
is
mean, I
totally
ran from a church.
The place is totally desecrated. It's not like this place hasn't been a
Nice.
proper cemetery for a long time.
My favorite. Let's go.
All right, we don't want to get caught by those searchlights out there. You like look over the window, you definitely
Good
see
point.
torches walking around the town.
I ain't gonna just put my hand on Simon's back and pull up my mask and cast invisibility. We're both gonna dip out.
You know I have
It's
invisibility.
you like pull up the mask, but like it's clearly been rotten, so like it only covers up like your nose.
Because I can pick up to 2 people.
So shouldn't you pick someone who doesn't have invisibility? Because I can
Oh my
also
God,
upcast. it.
Fine, I'm gonna lift up my mask and I'm gonna hit Lucius with it, and we're both gonna go invisible.
You're gonna hit me with your mask.
Well, I'm gonna hit you with my spell.
Don't
Again.
hit me again, sir.
So Lucius and Clayton are now invisible. Whoa!
Yeah.
How did you do
Yeah,
that?
I'll do the same with Castor.
Oh,
I got some friends.
I can hear
Like
you,
I
can't
said,
see you.
if you believe, you can achieve. Just don't give up.
He's like looking in an entirely different direction now, thinking you moved like behind him or something. Looks like you guys have not stopped, like you have not gotten up from where you were.
Maybe we should have made him invisible. Do you think he's gonna make it?
No, we won't know where he's going.
Ah, good point. Either way.
All right, I think I can get us through. Like starts going out the front door. It's like, hey, is there anybody in there? He shuts it
No.
immediately. We're going out the back.
All right.
Listen, I know a shortcut. And he like goes up to a window above what appears to be a cabinet of some kind. He climbs up. He starts taking his body parts off and throwing them through the window. All right, I'll see you guys on the other side. And he finishes after a while just throwing all of his different pieces on the other side.
What's gonna throw his last piece?
He grabs
It's
it.
the hand.
That's it.
It's the hand.
Like from the other side, he grabs it.
All
Oh,
right.
okay.
Wait, you think if he tore off like both of his hands and they just grasp each other, they can?
Just like wing him out. Yeah.
Say no.
Infinite
This is an act you can see that he is clearly practiced because he's doing it with like great speed and like rebuilding himself like a bionicle on the other
Is there a
side.
back door?
That was the back door.
We can make a back door.
We're invisible. Can't we just go through the front door?
Yeah, but it'll open.
As soon as you have that thought, the door does open and a torch kind of peers through, and you see a man in what appears to be chainmail and a sword in the other hand. Is there any undead in here?
Oh, I can shocking grasp so hard.
Okay, but I can cast Prestidigitation. Yeah, and make just a foul smell. Not as if someone died in the sense of body decay, but as in
Sure, stinky.
a sure cloud of wrench, you know?
I
Yeah.
think that there's one
You
of
can
them
really rip ass with prestidigitation.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right.
As soon as he opens the door and I see like someone's coming in, I'm like,
He grabs himself.
He opens the door. Is there any undead? Oh, there's like there's a skunk or something. And he closes the door. And he like leaves. No, I'm not
Alright.
going back in there. There's like a skunk.
Through the back door.
Do we
There's
have
no
to
back
take
door.
ourselves apart?
Yeah, do we have to take ourselves
It's
apart?
kind of small. You're gonna need to give me some sort of dexterity check to get through it.
I'm too swole.
Do
I won't
that.
fit the sheer size of my massive badonkadonk.
I didn't love that.
Kevin, I don't like that.
done.
Clayton,
Okay.
you get stuck.
All right.
Castor, there is currently a Clayton Draze stuck in the door in front of you, or like in
Damn
the
it.
window.
Just break me apart.
Just smash the rest of the window.
Yeah, do you want to just break yourself apart?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna need you to roll me a d4.
All right, I'm sure this will go well. What happened?
uh-huh.
I don't know. Did you roll it?
Yeah.
/ roll d4.
Oh, slash roll.
That's what you
Oh.
did.
I did.
You could also use a dice roller. It's like,
2.
You take 2 points of damage as you break your spine in order to break your torso off, allowing your legs to dangle back freely back into the room.
Can I make an athletics check and try and widen the gap?
Sure. Yeah.
17.
You take your invisible hands and put them against the frame, and you just make it wider, and you throw the legs through. Clayton, you are currently you see your legs get up on the other side.
All right, I'm gonna climb up onto them and try to.
You climb up, and you just like you put your torso back on. You spin around like you're screwing it back in, and you got access to your legs again.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop through it.
Yeah, you broke it open, so you're able to get through just fine. And then Castor, you're also able to get through. Lucius.
Lucius too thick. Gonna have to go through.
It's wide now, so the DC is much lower than getting through it, but.
And which type of thing you need?
Either like a dexterity check, acrobatics, something like that, to get through it.
I only have a 1 in acrobatics, so I was not confident in that roll. Sick.
You get stuck and lose your legs on the way out. No, you lose one leg. It gets caught up there on like a piece of glass.
I made it wider.
I'll use Mage Hand and get his leg back.
You pull it down, and Lucius grabs his leg. You now have a leg. You're hobbling. Do you want to put it back on?
Use the leg as
you can use it as a weapon. Yeah.
But I already have a cane.
Dude, replace the leg cane.
I can use the leg as a cane, and the cane I just shove into where my leg was.
Do you want to?
Stick side in, so the handle is what hits the floor.
And then the other side is holding a cane, the leg, and using it as a cane.
Oh,
This
it's
is big
so
brain
meta. Anyway.
So this nightmare monstrosity happens. And you guys... And use here. So are you guys here now, or...
plays. Yeah, we're coming.
All right, I'm gonna start moving along. You tell me if you've lost me.
Well, you'll know if we lost you.
No, I won't. That's why I'm saying tell me.
Oh, the invisibility thing.
Yeah, I can't see you.
But does taking
Castor
damage move from invisibility?
No, it's like if you make an attack roll or cast a spell. It's not when you take damage. Yeah. Well, there's a Constitution check. I don't care enough for 2 damage.
Oh, I have advantage. Hold on.
Yeah.
1. Fuck!
You're fine. You're fine.
That wasn't with advantage, but I have. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. You start moving along the outskirts of this town, behind buildings, dodging the torchlight that's illuminating, and you're able to get over to the church, of which he picks up a stone, chucks it through the window, making a smashing noise, and all right, I'm gonna lift you up in there.
All right. Do we trust his noodly arms?
He gets his back up to the wall and puts his hands together to take a foot.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and be like, I got this one.
Are you sure?
Right.
Yeah.
Don't take it personally. I just trust
you put your hand on his shoulder, and his arm gets dislocated and falls off.
Oops.
That's all right. I put that back on. He puts it right back on. All right, throw me through then.
All right. Do I just roll strength?
Just like an athletics. Just throw him.
Ooh. Sick.
Ooh.
He hits the. Okay, so he hits the side. So there's a hole he made by breaking it. You accidentally throw him through one of the other windows that wasn't broken yet.
He was
It
a lot
makes
lighter.
another smash sounds.
We gotta work on your aim.
I can't see it.
You're looking at it.
Nah.
I can't see it. You being invisible doesn't make you blind.
Look, just hop on.
All right, I trust you somehow.
Marginally better.
You get up there and you like put your hands on the railing, and you accidentally get your hand stuck in glass, Clayton. And then that's when Simon's arms let out as you fall back down there. Your hands are just stuck in the glass as you're trying to just wiggle it around on the windowsill.
There's a pause as he's like, Are you up there?
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's crazy.
You're gonna have to boost me again.
All right, fine.
God damn it.
Look,
Simon,
I'm
you go.
strong.
You try to lift him up, but both of your arms come dislodged and fall to the ground as you try to put any weight on his feet.
Does this church have a goddamn door?
Yeah, yeah. Give me a perception check. Somebody,
I have
anybody.
advantage on these.
I feel like this is one of those like videos.
There's a
where you
door
try to-
right, like 20
walking
clicks
down.
to the left of you, to the right of you. There's a door right there.
So I know I can't see you, but I feel like you're disappointed. And
Open the
uh,
goddamn door. I'd open it myself,
Is
but I
the-
do not have hands.
Is the door locked?
No.
Why are we throwing people through the wall?
I don't know. Why didn't you look for a door first?
Why didn't he tell us there was a door?
His name is
This doesn't have a
Colored.
brain.
That tells you everything you need to know about this
Listen,
man.
he doesn't have a brain. Okay, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Kick open the door.
You kick open
frustrated.
the door. Who
I
grabs
want-
Simon's arms? Who gets Clayton off of the windowsill?
I'll get Clayton's hands once I'm inside.
Oh, I thought my
No,
hands-
you're stuck. You're impaled on the windowsill with the glass. So you kind of have to like break your hands. You have to break the glass or something to get off.
I thought my hands were stuck up there and I fell down.
No, you're stuck up there because of it. You want to like try to break it off or break the glass off so you can get down.
I'll break the glass. Try to wiggle my hands off. I'm more dexterous than I am strong. Yeah, I'm gonna try to wiggle my hands off.
All right.
Oh,
You're
that
able
wasn't-
to like shimmy your hands off and you fall down. And now you're just right next to Simon who has two arms on his near his feet.
I'm gonna pick up Simon's arms and I'm gonna slap him with them and then I'm gonna put him back on his body. And I'm gonna walk into the door.
I cannot see you, but I can guarantee you I can fireball my feet and I will be fine.
Duly noted. Inside.
Everybody goes to the door and they notice Scully, who is currently piecing himself back together on the ground. And he looks over at the doorway that was kicked in. Is that you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, you found the door. I've been looking for that.
Not very hard.
Funny.
I don't have any eyes. He like points to his eye sockets.
I don't think that's how that works.
Then how did you lead us?
Wow.
Wait.
Anyway, I'm gonna go lead you over to Christopher Meyer. Inside the cathedral, it very much seems like this place has been completely renovated in a more patchwork kind of way. There seems to be different places where people can kind of stay. As like there's a little shanty wood shacks, and out from one of them on your way over to where you understand Christopher to be, three skeletons walk out. A tall one wearing a dress, and then two little ones wearing one sporting a smaller dress, and then the other one sporting what appears to be more along the lines of little kids' boys' clothing. Oh, Janine, how are you doing? Hey, did you meet my new friends here yet? And she goes, oh, no, I haven't. Who you folks seem new in town.
It's a voice without having any vocal cords.
So, you coming by for dinner, or? Where are my manners? This is my wife, Janine. This is my dead daughter, Chrissy. And this is my dead son,
wife alive
Tommy. What?
Is your wife alive still? You had to specify that your daughter was dead.
He like looks over at the way. Are you still alive? No, dear. No, she's not. She's dead.
Oh, interesting. Okay, never mind.
What a wonderful relationship of trust you have.
I married her for her personality, not her looks. So I haven't really no eyes. Anyway, We were just here to go send these folks on to Christopher. They seem to have this weird thing, like they're gonna take on the adventurers. Yeah, I know. We've all been undead. We've all been there against them. Good old those parties of adventurers. I don't know. I don't think they stand a chance. Oh, where are my manners? Come this way. Yeah, I didn't realize you were still here. And he leads you through the rest of the cathedral until eventually, over on the altar, which has been reappropriated into a desk, you see a robed individual with bony-like hands and a skull that still seems to have a very bushy white beard still attached to it. And he coughs.
Scully, is that you?
Yes, Christopher, it's me. I brought here some friends.
Really, I don't see anybody.
Oh, right. I guess we can drop
Am I right?
drop visibility. Just
Right.
Hello. I'm sorry, I wasn't really expecting company. There's been a few things going on.
yeah, you were expecting the wrong company, and we're the right company.
Well,
Good company.
Bad company.
Three's
the
company.
bad company outside did a number on me. I haven't felt this winded in 300 years. But I'll get through it. Just need to catch my breath. Oh, what can I do you all for?
Well, so we happened into the wrong type of situation. We were just wandering along, minding our own business in the tomb of a crystal god, when we came across this wooden door with some interesting runes and stuff on it, and it made me feel like I wanted to go in. Then there were a bunch of potions, and we
that's
drank
how
them,
they
and
get
we
you.
died. Then we woke up here. Yeah, you know how it be.
I'm sorry to hear about that. It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't like it when people don't really label their unalive potions.
Well,
Kind of a pain in the neck.
what did you think they were going to do?
Look, I thought they would give me superpowers.
Oh, yes.
I thought maybe new ingredient for drinks.
Well,
I didn't really think.
welcome to Dead Canyon, I suppose. I wish I could welcome you on better terms, but there's been I'm sure Scully has told you, there's been an adventurer party about.
Yeah, well, we're looking to do our best to help you out with that. Not really down for the whole just exterminate all walks of life kind of deal they got going on.
Well, you know adventurers, they see the undead, they kill them on sight.
Yeah, I actually have some undead friends that I'm perfectly fine with.
Really? I mean, you are dead, so...
Yeah, well, these undead friends are new, but even before this,
No, he's saying when he wasn't undead.
yeah, when I was alive, I had undead friends, and then I just died now, so...
Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
No bother me.
If you would take care of them, if you can, that would be appreciated. But I don't want you throwing your unlives away so soon.
Unlives.
Man, I just miss having a functional liver that I can then destroy with alcohol.
Yeah.
Well, I can't help with that.
I don't know what is crawling inside of it now, but it's...
Oh, that's a tapeworm.
What I'm seeing is
I think it's eating your liver. I can see it there, yes.
Yeah, kind of quid pro quo situation. You see, we're going to help you with your little problem here.
I know a guy named Quid.
Thank you, Simon. We're going to help you out with your little problem right here, and you are going to do something to help us out with ours. And that is not a request, that is a demand. Now,
Gee, It's a little rude, but I mean, I suppose if there's something in it for both of us, I could help you out.
They say Chivalry is dead, and I ain't met her yet.
Well, I don't know much about raising life back to life, but I suppose I could put a few things together.
Listen,
I would need my energy back. I'm still recuperating.
Oh yeah, you take your time. You let us know how things are going. What defenses do you have on this church?
None. Me.
Great.
Mostly.
No. Wait, there's some walls here.
Well,
There
there's
are
walls, yes.
There's walls.
I don't really lock doors here.
Well,
Most
sounds
people
like you got
stay
a pretty
away.
locked tight. Locked down tight. Yeah, pretty good.
I gotta be honest. I think we can make this work.
Well, if you are going to fight them, I suppose I should give you a fair warning. They're well equipped for the undead, specifically. They have
Well.
a holy paladin. You know, radiant light has never been one of our strong suits. They also
Yeah,
appear to have what seems to be a grave domain cleric.
Well, I regret to inform you, sir, that if they excel at dealing with the undead, I've always excelled at putting the living in the grave. So it'll be fine.
I'm sure. The last two is they have a ranger in their party, quite good with a bow. Unfortunately, I've learned firsthand. They appear to be the type that can handle hordes of undead with ease.
So let's get
Seems like they're really set out on targeting undead specifically, though.
Yes,
Like a
it
bunch of
seems to be.
racists.
What if?
Yeah,
What if
I-
such a
To race.
What if such a creature were to come up that wasn't undead? I imagine they would have a real hard time fighting that if only one of us had access to one such creature on speed dial.
It seems like they. I don't know what the speed dial is, but it appears almost like they were well crafted and organized specifically for this type of adventure, whatever they are doing here. I wouldn't know. Ugh.
That's
I wonder
fine.
sometimes with these adventurers that come to fight me. A lot of them, I swear, it's like they have telepathy or something. They always, are just so well coordinated.
interesting. So
Well, in order to contrast their coordination, you have us.
we are
Wait a minute.
chaos incarnate. We have no plans.
Well,
If we don't have plans, they can't disrupt them.
Correct.
That's a fair assessment. You know,
If the
They
entire
can't
plan
predict what we're doing if we don't know that yet.
you're really
Correct.
putting those new undead brains to use, aren't you?
Oh, this was my plan before I died. This is me
Oh.
since yesterday, alright, pal?
Always is, Bane.
Well, I suppose at the very least you can slow him down till I recuperate.
Yeah, I make a pretty good speed bump nowadays.
And how long do you think you're gonna take to
Oh, well,
be
it's
alright?
unfortunate, but I might have to cancel the holidays this year for it. No one's seeing their dead relatives this year.
Well, that's
Shame.
a shame.
It's okay.
So you're saying we should stall them for a day?
No, well, I would appreciate if you take care of them tonight. I should be able to actually do my duty, but
So then we're not really stalling till you're better. We're just doing the entire.
oh yes, you're just making them use up all the resources, so they have to take a long rest. Then I can take care of them.
Oh, wonderful.
So you'll be okay by tonight, is what you're saying. Got
You know,
it.
by tomorrow I'll be okay.
By tomorrow, alright. Well then let's just deal with this then.
Yeah, let's kill him.
Alright.
Well,
Do
all right.
we have time to take a short rest so that a warlock can get one of his two spell slots?
I mean,
remaining?
have time to
they're
take
they're
a
going to be
long
looking
rest.
around here all night, I suppose. I wouldn't mind you staying here, crouching down, resting up.
yeah.
Alright. Short rest or long rest?
No,
I can't.
well, I'm sure they'll come by here during
But
a
if
long
we
rest.
take a long rest,
It will be
then
tomorrow.
I wake up and then it'll be morning, and then you can take care of it.
I suppose.
Assuming they don't kill us all in our sleep. Let's
Listen,
go for
are
short
you?
rest
You can
and-
stay here for the night if you want, but if you actually want to help out, you would have to take care of them now. Got a
we
whole
just get,
age-long tradition I've been doing for the past 300 years on the line.
Your battle with them. Do you find any sort of weakness that we might be able to abuse?
I'm gonna be honest, they seem to be quite they seem to have quite the composition about them. I suppose if you don't let them use that coordination, that would be the best bet. Take them,
All right,
surprise
Panic.
one of them.
let's go. Panic Squad.
I do know that if I get close enough, I have a spell that's pretty good.
All right.
Let the shit out of the archer.
We got fear. We got closing in range. We got non-undead creatures we can throw at them. We have fireball. I feel like we got this.
Well,
We got 2 fears.
Simon, how many fireballs you got in you? Right. Actually, we only have 1 fear because I would normally do my own cause fear, but the problem with that is I use a spell slot making us invisible, and if we want a spell slot to have a buddy, it's we're gonna lose the cause fear. We'll try your cause fear first.
I can do one.
Oh, wait.
fireball.
My buddy can make people scared. Never mind. We're back on it. Let's go.
and if you need it, you have Eustace Scully. I don't mind sending him out with you.
I mean, he did seem kind of yeah.
I
No,
feel
yes,
like Skelly can
there's not a whole lot
got a
he can
plan.
do, but a distraction is
Skelly-
always one thing.
Skelly can bait him. He can get him into somewhere that we can take care of him.
Yeah, bait him, Skelly.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Honestly,
Yeah,
honestly, every
really
time I
great
fall, I
Masturbator.
break down. The good old Christopher here just brings me back. So, feel free to kill me as many times as you need.
All right, I'll think about it. Let's go.
What? So what if we use him as bait, and we have like him taunt one of us, or like
I'm sure he'd just immediately die.
my brain's trying to think of a thing, and it's going away.
Hurry. Go with it.
So he's gonna bait them.
Like what? He's no
Pop
offense.
off
You're
when
pretty weak.
Yes.
So, I don't feel like all of them would coordinate all their attacks on one guy.
No. So if we can
Wait.
pull one away.
Maybe if they're like,
No.
"Eh."
Yeah, here. We can split him up and put like multiple pieces of him in all different places. And then he can like rattle his bones all around them and try and make them confused as to where the enemy actually is. They'll
Scully
never know.
Yeah, Scully turns to look over at Castor for a long time. He just goes,
If I could cry, I would. That is a great plan. I wanted to do that ever since I was raised.
Well, that's what we're about. We're about making dreams come true. Making dreams on its own is not.
Man, I wish I knew you guys when I was alive.
We would not be able to split you up when you were alive.
That's true.
I
No,
mean,
but
that's
you
your
can-
opinion.
Oddly enough, I was actually killed by a horse. They
Yeah, you were
tied my
drawn and
limbs to
quartered.
4 different horses and pulled my limbs off. So it's
He was drawn and quartered.
this is not actually that different.
Well, I hope it's less dramatic. Let's go.
Let's expose you to it again.
You don't quite feel pain
this
when
is
it
a bad
happens this
time.
time.
This is a bad time to mention that we're called the Four Horsemen, isn't it? Also, you will notice that we do not have horses as of late, but
they're being taken care of by a wizard. It's all right. All right, so you guys are gonna go face them. I fucking muted myself. I don't know how the fuck that happened. So, all right, so you guys gonna go out and face them, or
yeah, let's try to rally the split them up if we can.
Let's see.
um,
Bones in the human body.
206.
you need more than
206.
one to rattle.
Well, I mean, you can rattle them like
3.
healing stuff. So I guess we could split it into at least 103 different areas.
Probably split them into like 5 or 6 accurately, because remember, most of those bones are in the fingers and the feet. So like,
It's true.
you really only
don't
get
you
like
just-
an arm, a leg, and then
Yeah.
a torso and a head.
Why don't you just put them up in the four pieces so you can each carry them while invisible?
We'll throw a
Well,
bag of
you guys
toes.
can do that before. You can have
Don't-
like
I don't think we're invisible anymore.
you could make yourselves invisible again though. If
But
you
then
really
I would
wanted
have no spell slots.
Yeah, I would have used up both.
Well,
of
you
my
guys
toes.
could. Are you taking a short rest or no?
Oh, if I take a short
Yeah.
rest, then I can go invisible.
I already
Yeah.
took that.
Arcane recovery.
Yeah, so I can't do that again. But I can short rest.
All right. You can sit, and you haven't lost any health, so you can just wait
Yeah.
while I get my spell slot back. Everybody's the whole gang waits around for Clayton to get his shit together. He's like, I'm sorry, I only have 2 spell slots.
You get like another one eventually though, right?
Yeah, like 9th level. It's ridiculous, but it's fine.
So, what's the? I can kind of show you the town layout, but you won't know where the adventurers are.
That's fine. If we can get the town layout, then we can. Yeah, figure
It's
this
gonna
out.
look oddly familiar. There you go.
I've never seen
it.
Live.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I remember this place.
So there is patrols going out, so you guys aren't just out in the open like this. Where would you guys like to kind of like hide body parts, and how are you making the checks to get them hidden? So
I
start causing the distraction.
would like to use. I think I'm proficient in stealth. Let me double check. I am. I'd like to use stealth. I would like to hide one group of bones in this overturned cart.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we should maybe hide one here, and then in like the bush or something.
Okay.
How many parts are you breaking this up into?
Oh,
I think 5.
You probably do 5, yeah.
we can do 5.
It'd be like
Yeah.
a rolling head and like a spider-like rib cage just crawling around like that.
So that
One
that,
there, and then one in the cactus.
I got a
Just throw one on top of the
I got a
roof.
7 to get him here. He's probably going to be very out in the open.
Do you want to use a?
Jack. I will. If you
No,
like.
Because you're
He-
trying to hide him out there.
No, he will.
What?
You said you will, but he will.
Oh, I hate you. There we go. 28.
I can actually start setting up a couple things here while we're at it.
Ow! My dog is sitting between me and my brother, and she just whipped her head back and forth, so she just slapped us both with her ears.
All right, so there was a 7. There was a 20 to hide this one here. You're able to sneak up on there and put some Scully parts in this cart over here to start rattling when the cue is given. What about the remainder parts?
I'll try one.
Well,
All right.
there's a suggestion
Where was this
to
part
go
going?
in there in the center and apparently juggle his ribs. Is a suggestion I was just given.
Oh, you know what?
Because
you're
a man
bard.
juggling bones in the middle is very distracting.
That'll
Yeah.
that'll probably do
That'll
it.
definitely get some surprise and probably draw some ire. So
I can do that.
Have a scroll of shielding still.
He does. I gave him one.
Cool. You might need it.
Gave him one last session.
all right, what about the remainder of the? Who's hiding the remainder of the bone parts and what? I need rolls for this.
I'll do one in that cart.
I'll do another one.
I have advantage on these rolls, so I should probably do one.
Yeah, do 2 of them.
Advantage.
4. I'm gonna use that jackdaw.
Oh shit! Oh, that's incredible.
We'll take
That's-
care of that in a second. Is anybody? You can't use a jack dollar on that, unfortunately, because you already rolled.
Simon used his jack dollar on that.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah. I figured that much. Go and roll that stealth again.
Sick.
Oh my god.
Alright, so we're gonna say,
I'm not.
Castor,
excited.
move yourself to the one that you were going to try the move. So
Yeah,
you're
can
gonna-
we say that I was gonna hide the ribs, and then I heard the suggestion of juggling, and I just got distracted and started juggling the ribs instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's important to know where you guys kind of want to be placed, because Simon and Castor unfortunately do not have a choice because they failed the checks.
I'm going to
Clayton
be-
and Lucius, there's still 2 more parts to hide. Otherwise, you're just like holding on to them.
Okay. I would like to be over here.
Oh.
There's 2 more parts to hide.
Yeah, there's 2 more parts to hide.
The one in the bush and the cart.
Okay, I will. It looks like Lucius has the bush covered, so I'll go for the cart.
All right. So if you succeed on the stealth check,
41.
you will not alert anybody to you got yours, and you can then move to where you want to be.
All right. Sweet. I would like to be here, kind of a little close to where Lucius is planning on doing his stuff.
All right.
And Lucius has to roll his stealth.
Oh, that's right. Right.
Okay. Hey.
Good. So you're able to hide the scully parts inside the bush there,
Mhm.
and then you can move to wherever you want to. And then we'll handle what happens with Simon and Castor in just a second here.
You ready for this big fucking leap that I'm gonna take? Huh?
You're right there. Awesome.
No.
All right. So I think at this point we're gonna go ahead and call ourselves a small little break. Because I need to use the restroom, and I don't know if anybody else needs to use it.
Okay.
And then we're gonna pop into what happens with Castor and Simon.
No, I'm just gonna continue eating this fucking
Cool.
giant thing of goldfish.
I'll be right back then.
We'll be right back, right into this. Going back to the world of the Western Trail, Clayton and Lucius have hid themselves in a little corner after hiding their parts. However, Simon and Castor both have some complications. Simon, you trip right onto the cart and you smash the cart to bits when you fall onto it. You
my
saw
knee
you have the head of Scully in your hands. He just says, "I don't think that was very stealthy." In
Swearing in
Castor,
Russian.
yeah. It's, Castor, you notice this and look over to him, and then that's when you notice the figure standing on top of the roof. You make them visible.
Hello,
right here.
figure on top of the roof.
Is he a fiddler?
Can I interest you in some juggling?
And that's when you begin juggling the bones. I'm gonna need everybody to roll for initiative. As, she takes aim over at Castor.
I know that chick. It's that Ash fella from the good old Riot Games League of Legends.
Oh, you're gonna love this next part as she calls, "Boys, they're here." As
Boy.
3 more figures make themselves known all throughout.
You know,
the
I hate you so much right now for these pictures.
If I'm hitting, does that give me advantage on stealth?
Yes, they don't know you're here. You have surprise on them.
Sweet, I'll roll again.
Damn, fast as fuck.
Pick Draven, you fucking...
Much better.
Draven's the rogue.
It's not- It probably won't help me, but it is much better.
You rolled a 16.
Yep.
Everybody's rolled initiative.
Ooh.
Oh, does somebody need their bird?
Oh, yeah.
My bird's not on the map.
There it is, right
Bird's not
there.
my bird.
No,
My
there it is
bird,
right
there.
there.
He is, thank God.
I want my bird.
I want my bird. Yeah. You can roll initiative for him too.
Yes, I can.
Oh, there's so much map to see.
There's quite. You guys are spread out.
World, isn't it neat?
All right. So, Castor, you're good. It is your turn. It's your time to shine as you're now juggling bones.
Let's see, paladin, cleric. I guess that means that so being undead, I take extra damage. Wait a second, I have a.
No, you don't have any
weapon
problems
on
with
me.
radiant. You don't have any problems with radiant damage. Your undead fortitude does not help with radiant damage though. So if you take damage with radiant damage, then that would drop you to 0 HP. Your undead fortitude does not kick in.
Also, I
Right.
believe divine smites from paladins get an extra D8.
I want to point out you missed an opportunity to use Bard.
I don't know League of Legends that well.
There's
I wanted to
Gar-
use
Bard.
Garen. I wanted to use
He is a
Garen as
bard.
I wanted to use Garen as the paladin, and then the rest were just like, well, I'm already here, so I might as well grab the rest from League of Legends.
Can I?
You're juggling a skeleton right now.
can, oh my god. So right, so I'm assuming so they see me and Simon essentially, right?
Yeah, they see you and Simon.
Okay, I want to try and do a performance check for my juggling to see if I can aggro them all.
Go ahead. Give me a
these
performance check to see how well you managed to get all the gaze on you instead.
Yeah, there's only a one.
All the games.
I only have a +1 performance. Come on.
That's
That's on the
a
advantage.
3. You drop all the bones,
a
they
three.
fall on the ground. You hear the skull of Scully go, "Hey, watch it!" And then all the eyes look on Simon.
Fuck. Well, you know what? I guess I won anyway.
All right. Are you doing anything like movement for your turn, or is that it?
Sorry, I'm trying to. Okay, so they're both down there. Simon's there. They've got line of sight. I want.
Man,
Yeah,
this
I
track
guess
never
I
gets
will-
old.
Says
I like it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25. I'll move over there.
Right. You just dropped the skeleton bones on the ground.
I mean, I already
you
did.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, you already did. Just leave him there. All right.
Yeah. He can come back. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And will I?
You could probably use the rest of your movement to climb up there. If you
I don't
really
know if I
want
want to climb up. I don't know if I really want to climb up. Well, all eyes are on Simon though, so. I want. Am I still in line of sight of the ranger here? There's no. I'm not like at too close to an angle.
Kind of, yeah, a little bit. You got a bit of cover.
Okay, I want to be in line of sight of the ranger.
Okay, then
So,
you're line inside right there then.
And I'm gonna go ahead and punch the ground really hard.
Okay, you
And that'll
punch
be-
the ground really hard.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, Lucius.
Mm.
They do not know you're here, but there appears to be a very holy man that
Yeah.
just walked out of that door right there. Am I rattling? Yeah, he asked the Simon.
Go for it, buddy.
Okay, these parts over here begin to rattle.
Yeah. Man, I'm trying to think of what to do.
These guys look
Okay,
tough.
as you know what? When he or if he goes to investigate, then I might do something.
All right, you readying an action?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you need to tell me what the action is that you're readying.
Toll the dead.
All right. So if he goes
So
over there
once
to investigate,
once
yeah.
I see him walk towards it, that's when I will use it.
All right, then we will move on to the rogue's turn. Who's gonna go ahead and take the dash action to get more into the line of the fray here. Actually, if he does that, he might be like right. Oh, he can take a dash action as a bonus action, so he's moving right up here to Castor. He's going, I can't wait to count out your coin. And takes out a short sword.
Never
and-
should have come here.
He picked the worst person to take coin from. He would have been better off with lemons.
All right, and he's gonna go ahead and give a good old-fashioned attack with a short sword. That's a +6.
Quick, he's very egotistical. Just show him a mirror.
Oh, he misses. Castor, you manage to duck out of the way with your rotting body as the sword goes right by, and he just looks confused. Yeah. All right, and that is going to be, yeah, his action is bonus action. That's his turn. He did not manage to hit you. So Simon, you kind of dust yourself off with all the debris, and you're currently holding the skull of Scully.
I want to set him down because I don't want to immediately bring him with me into a fight.
You got this, champ. I believe in you.
He's gonna be like, yeah.
The paladin just stepped out the door, and he points his sword over at you, and, how about thee, demon?
Wrong.
Wrong
Wrong
thing, yeah.
person, but you sure. I'm gonna move to about. Oops, wrong tool. I'm gonna move to about here. That's not the person. This person. Why is it selecting Molotov?
Molotov just wants to be selected, you know?
Move
I'm moving him
Molotov,
there,
yeah,
yeah.
and then move yourself.
Oh, I can't move Simon.
Oh, he doesn't have access to his own token.
What?
I don't know. I can move Scully.
You should. Here, I
Scully?
can...
Oh, here we
you
go.
can- Oh, or, there you go.
He's like a square over for some reason, though.
I don't know.
He's just got a weird hitbox. I'm gonna set him there, and he needs to give me a con save. I'm gonna just
the
use
paladin?
frostbite for right now.
Alright.
Yeah.
Paladin will give you a con save, which is a +5. He succeeds. He rolled a 20.
Fails. Oh, +5. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then nothing happens, but he is definitely going to look at him and be like, "Hey, so you weren't supposed to see me. Is really what's happening here. I think you misunderstand. Just
The
from
undead
top."
has appropriated our speech. I'll slay you.
Cultural appropriation.
I don't think you know where I'm from. Something tells me it's not clicking.
You don't really see too much happening upstairs. There's no cogs turning. Anything else for your turn? Or is that it?
No, that's it.
Alright, it's now the cleric's turn as we bring ourselves down here. And he does... Well, it seems like you have it, so he moves over to investigate the skeleton over here. Why is there just a moving leg in here?
Yeah.
I was holding onto it for a friend.
Totally dead.
Alright, what does he need to do?
He
Wisdom
needs to make a wisdom 15.
Wisdom, he has a +6 to this roll. And he
Well,
rolled a 10.
Nice.
So he failed.
All right.
Hey.
So then he takes 2d8 damage.
Shit. Well, roll that damage.
And he's not missing any hit points, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah, Toll of the Dead's great when someone's already hurt. Jesus.
Ooh,
All right.
With that 8 though.
Yeah, solid
he
roll.
he hears the ringing of death in his ears, and he goes, "Oh shit! I thought I only did that." Toll of the
Wait
Dead
a
is also a
minute.
cleric cantrip that he has.
No, whatever.
Well, actually, I don't think this one has it. Never mind. Is that all your? That was your ready to action, so that was your reaction. So he turns to go and look at you, and with the rest of his movement, and he's gonna go ahead and cast. Gonna go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt.
Hey man, how the fuck would he come on?
Third level.
You know. No,
So
it's
that's
not.
a +6.
You're Josh and me. He's not.
That's a 15. Does a 15 hit?
The 15 does a 15.
Does a 15
What an
hit? I know
interesting-
you have.
what-
I know you have some
what an-
armor now.
Man, what an interesting question.
What's your AC? What's your AC?
Well, Man, what? That's also a very interesting question.
Is it
Yeah,
14?
It's 14. It's 14.
That's all right. You're taking 66 radiant damage.
I'm taking what now?
6d6. He's gonna roll a bunch of d6s in that radiant damage.
He cast it at 3rd level.
Oh,
Jesus!
Oh,
He couldn't have rolled worse.
14.
He rolled 1.
He could have rolled
3,
worse.
2, 4.
You do, however, have a magical glow about you now. That let's see here. Yep. The next person to attack you has advantage on the attack roll. All right, but only before his next turn. So you are currently now shimmering as radiant light burns through your necrotic flesh. It takes the heart out again. You've lost your heart. That is
not again.
Go on.
I believe that is that's his turn. It is now the ranger's turn as we bring ourselves back up here, and they look down and they're gonna go ahead and shoot over at Simon with a nice, good old-fashioned bow.
Icky.
We have a shield. Shield
I
spell.
They're
do,
taking-
but I don't know if this is gonna hit me or not, and I'm hoping.
All right, yep. So they have a +8 for this.
God, can't hit me.
Shit!
They can't.
These rolls attack.
Confidence.
Jesus. So the ranger goes to knock a bow and shoots it, and it tings off the paladin's armor. It doesn't do any damage, but it clearly did not go where it was supposed to. The ranger just starts whistling and looking away.
They're well coordinated, not lucky.
And
Regardless,
we are the opposite.
Did I not? Oh shit! I'm looking at the wrong thing. They're gonna go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark though, and they're gonna cast it on Simon. Simon now is Huntered Mark. You're marked for death. There you go.
Oh, hi, Mark.
All right.
Hey,
Yep.
every time the spell comes out.
Me every time I'm marked.
Clayton.
All right, so I'm currently hidden. I would
Yes.
like to cast Hexblade's Curse on this cleric,
Okay. He is
and
cursed.
then I'm going to shoot him with advantage.
Go ahead and shoot him.
If
It's
you
a-
declare the advantage.
There's a 14. This guy's wearing some scale mail on him. The bullet clinks off and goes off into the sand below him. over
Well,
here.
I
He is
have
now
advantage-
aware of your position.
I have advantage that was supposed to go better.
Unfortunately,
Someone bring me
it
the
did
script.
not. You're done dirty. Is that your turn?
That's bonus action.
Right.
Movement, I'm fine.
It is now Molotov's turn. What is Molotov doing?
It's Molotov.
Molotov's gonna go to the ranger.
Use
Okay.
your dash actions.
Yeah,
Because it has a 40-foot fly speed.
and it's just gonna
Yeah, it can dash up to him.
and
Yeah.
it's gonna hang out behind him.
All right. So there's now an owl that just kind of flaps around the ranger. Not entirely sure what's going on with that. They're just still whistling as the paladin glares over at them.
I'm counting on it.
All right, now it's the paladin's turn. He looks a little mad and is going to prepare his own actions. Just going to look through these real fast. Oh, cool. This is what he's going to do. He's going to go ahead and channel divinity, and you see him imbue his weapon with magical energies. That is that is his turn. Actually, hold on. He might have a bonus action spell.
Probably a smite of some kind.
I recommend against it.
Oh, same.
He's gonna go ahead and cast Divine Favor on himself as. Oh no, actually, this is what he can do. He's gonna cast Compel Duel on you. Would essentially you need to give me a Wisdom saving throw.
Who?
Simon.
Simon, wisdom saving throw.
And if you fail, you're gonna be a little infatuated with only fighting this guy.
I mean, that's not really going to super change our strategy.
Well, you have disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures. Oh no,
Yeah, we
you,
have strategy.
so he like glances at you and he points a sword at you after filling it with divine might, and says, "Challenge me, undead foul being." And you're just like, nah.
Yeah, I just kind of
Nothing.
spit in a direction, and I'm like, "You challenged me, so I don't think this is in order. I think we've got this covered."
You're supposed to. No, you're supposed to come over here and we're supposed to beat each other up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Step closer.
Castor, it's your turn. There's a rogue in front of you.
All right. I've noticed the rogue's miserable attempts at attempting to touch me appropriately.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and whip out a small, shimmering handled, bladeless handle,
Oh.
which is still imbued with the yellow stone. And I'm going to activate my light blade, my key blade. Excuse
You
me.
haven't used this since like fucking the second session.
Second session, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have it target the rogue specifically. The effect.
All right. I forget which one the yellow crystal does.
It gives me I can use it once per combat. It gives me a bonus of half my rogue's level, or half my monk's level on attack rolls against them,
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
which is level 5 in rogue. That means, or in monk. That means I get a +2 against the rogue.
All
And
right.
then once he's
You're
out of
you're level 6 in monk. That means you get a +3.
level 5 in monk because I'm a level
Level
1
5.
in soldier.
Oh.
Warrior.
He's
Warrior.
1 in 5.
Yeah.
All right. Then. What do you do now? You've
Then I
marked him.
attack him.
In a level 1.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Go ahead and attack him then.
Just make sure I'm not an advantage. There we go. Sunblade. That's a 24.
24.
Actually, that's a 26. Sorry, with the +2.
Oh, that's right. Give me a second to look through the rogue. Just see what he has.
He has a 26. He has a 27 AC.
All right, so you smack him with radiant damage. However, he takes the uncanny dodge action as a reaction and takes
Yeah,
half
take
of that damage. So he only
Hit him
takes
again.
5
Only 10.
damage.
Or only 5, yeah, sorry. How can you can only take the uncanny dodge action once per turn, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I punch him.
You okay? Go ahead and punch him.
19 +2, 21.
19 does hit. So you thinking
so
that
10
the laser sword was gonna do way more than your fists, you go ahead and
I'm
punch him in
putting
the face.
They do the same amount of damage, actually.
Yeah, they did the same amount of damage, but with the uncanny dodge, you still did didn't do as much with the
He
laser
saw you
sword.
pull out a lightsaber and was ready to defend against that. And now
Yeah.
you just clocked him in the jaw.
So he readies back. He goes back to smile at you. It's like, that's gonna be worth a lot. And then you smack him in the face like mid sentence.
Shut up.
Like leave a little bit of rotting flesh on his perfect jawline. Anything else?
I'm gonna punch him again.
Oh shit! Yeah. All right, go ahead and punch him again.
That's a 14.
The 14 does not hit. So you managed to dodge out of the way of that one. Like dodges under the fist.
I'm not
Lucius.
gonna use a key.
Yeah.
I'm not key.
Going down here. So, while I'm about to do the thing, we'll engage in a little banter with this cleric that knows where I am. So how many undeads have you seen with one of these? And I whip out my silvered cane rapier.
It is currently implanted in your leg.
I know what I said.
Kick him.
Yeah, it's so you unsheath your leg,
Mm-hmm.
And he just looks at you and is like, I don't know. This is very strange for me. He just like kind of like scratches his head. I don't know how to feel about this.
And
Understandable.
So I'm going to kill you.
okay, but have you also seen one of these? And I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon behind him
Oh shit. All right.
to make a clone silvered leg cane.
And that can attack him like immediately, right?
Yes.
Yes, I believe
Right?
so. That's part of the cast, yeah. So yeah, go ahead and cast that. I think it's a 2-hit type of thing, yeah. Oh, you did. That's a 25. Yeah, 25 hits him. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. Whoa. Wait. What the fuck? I do not want to cast it like that. Let's.
DM question: Is the ranger an elf? The profile count
No,
looks
they're
like
all humans.
Please don't.
Full.
I want her to shoot at me.
No.
I want to use deflect.
He's taken the full.
Rip the full brunt of
Damage.
that. So he like, what are you talking about? And you like point behind him, and he looks behind him and slash. He gets slashed with that little sword right there I put.
And then.
Do you have any other actions you can do this turn, or? I thought it was like a bonus action to actually hit with that.
Hang on. Let me just making sure I'm. Okay, so that's that. And then. Hang on.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Hanging on?
Yeah. Ooh. Can't two-weapon fighting this. 'Cause I'm not holding that. That's.
You use your turn to cast it.
Yeah, I
Yeah, so every
I was like,
bonus action,
Spiritual
you can.
weapon is a bonus action, so you could still do like a cantrip.
Oh yeah.
You control the dead again.
That worked
I-
last
sorry,
time.
what?
You could toll the dead again if you wanted to.
I could, and while I am acknowledging that probably does more to him, I am going to mock him
Okay. Viciously?
viciously.
No, just casually.
Yeah. All right. So he needs a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah.
So that is a +6.
He is.
I think he.
What is that's 14.
That's a fail.
So
That's a failure. Yeah. So he failed.
Yep.
Like 5 psychic damage and has disadvantage on his next attack roll, if I'm correct.
As I am kind of like, what a fool! Never seen a leg cane. Never seen a spirit cane.
He just turns to you. He doesn't know how to feel about this, but it's not good.
But he's slightly hurt by that.
Yeah, he is slightly hurt. It's not a good feeling. It is now the rogue's turn. The rogue is currently counting your money before he's even killed you. But he's mostly looking at that laser sword.
For very long, let's be honest.
Yeah. It's mostly in gems. But here's what he's going to do.
Gems.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and take out a short sword from his other sheath. So now he's dual wielding. He's gonna go ahead and attack you once with one of his short swords. That's a +6. Wow, that sucks.
Killing it. Absolutely crushing it.
But he's gonna go ahead and 2-weapon fighting and try to hit you again. That's a 16.
Miss me with that gay shit.
Yep.
How much?
That was his bonus. That was his bonus action. That was a 16 that does not hit Castor.
Wonderful.
So he's just kind of, as you're like effortless evading his attacks, he's just kind of going like, "This might not be worth it. Might not be worth it."
I'm very smug. Like I have the maximum anime smug face, like Luigi 2 smug, but with Castor right now.
Yeah.
He's covering up
Castor.
the fact that he can't fucking hit a target right in front of him with a, you're just not even worth my time.
All right.
You're not even worth it.
You know what? That thing's probably made out of
You don't
cardboard.
deserve to be hit by my blade.
All right. Well, it is Simon's turn. What does Simon do?
Simon.
So from what he sees me as, I'm gonna play into it a little bit and cast Flaming Sphere. And as I do, I'm just gonna look at him dead in the eye and be like, "From my home plane, I summon the fires that doom the eternal," and then just cast it in front of him and slam it into him.
All right. Let's see here. Fire. I can get an asset for this. I know I can. I know I can find a
There's
small
got someone
fireball.
has it.
There we go, right there.
Yay! Hit him.
All right. Roll for damage, or what does he need to do? A dexterity save?
Dexterity save, yeah.
What does he have for that? He has a +5.
Oh, so half damage.
Half damage.
So
I believe
4.
he even has higher actually because of the thing. Oh yeah, he does. There's an extra +3 on top of that.
Great.
Anyway, so he did succeed it. So he took half that damage, which is a 4, I
fun.
believe. Yeah.
It's an action to cast it too, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's basically my turn.
You hellspawn. You're one of those undead that comes straight from below, aren't you?
Sure.
I'm just gonna kind of like overhear that a little bit, like, huh? It's weird when it's not directed at me.
Yeah.
That's kind of
you're-
always how Clayton feels because everyone calls you like working with the devil, and he kind of is. So he's just like, this feels weird.
The cleric is going to go ahead and cast something that, is a good hitter. It's one of those ones that just like, yep, you expect it.
It's an old reliable,
It's not reliable because he's casting spiritual weapon.
Ooh, poser. He's copying.
It matches his mace that he has in his hands, but it appears right about here, and it's going to slam you in the face. It's a +6, but he has disadvantage on it because of what you did, so I'm going to roll 2d. Nope. You managed to dodge out of the way, out of the... You see him casting
You
it?
can fight me with my own thing?
He then runs up to you and goes to smack you with the mace.
I'll be honest, I'm super scared of, like, at some point their luck is going to turn around and they're going to start rolling above 10.
Wait,
And then it's
how
over
can
for us,
he
yeah.
attack me with a weapon when I can't attack him with a weapon?
It was a bonus action to cast spiritual weapon. So he's just running up here and attacking you now. He rolls a 3. So it fails on both fronts.
Wait, so you're saying I could have attacked him with a weapon?
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't.
Fuck!
It worked out for you anyway.
Okay, so he's doing what now? He's gonna hit me with a mace. Or try
This
to.
is the mace that he spawned. And this is, then he tried to hit you with a mace, and he fucked up. He fucked
Yeah.
up. So he's just like swings it down around you, and he's not able to hit you with it. That is the ranger's turn. So we're gonna go back up here, and they're gonna go and take their shot with Hunter's Mark over on Simon. Let's see here.
Radio announcer or whatever.
What the fuck is happening
Steve!
here?
What's the total?
+8.
13? That's
13.
one low.
Yep.
Oh, is
You
it?
have a
Did
higher
it-
AC?
Yep.
Yeah,
He has a
there,
14.
yeah. Jesus Christ. Another arrow goes flying past you this time.
Nobody can hit
And
anybody.
you just hear like up there, it's like, God damn it!
Chad.
Rangers have 2 attacks, so they're gonna try to attack you again.
How about no?
And they hit this time. It's a D8 +3. So that is a total of 6 damage on Simon. Oh, a bit
Bro,
more
I want
action.
this fucking ranger. Me.
And then
Please.
another 3 on top of that because of Hunter's Mark. So Simon
Or
got
you
hit with a
immune?
total of 9 damage.
That's not insane damage, so I'm pretty okay.
Yeah, it's not too terrible. And then they can do something else, maybe. Oh yeah, they can. Actually, it's not worth it. It's not worth it for them to do that. So they're not going to, not quite yet. Clayton.
All right, I am going to move up to here. This guy is
That
still
track does
Hexblade
not move
cursed,
for me.
so I'm just going to take another bullet shot at him. Okay.
Pew pew.
Not at advantage because I'm not.
There you go.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Okay, I have really bad news for you. He's Hexblade cursed. A 19 counts as a crit.
Oh, did you
I am
roll
going
19?
I am
Yeah,
going
you
to use
did.
my Eldritch Smite,
One shot.
which will double those dice.
Oh shit! All right.
So the Gunslinger's piece comes. It's 2d8 plus 3 plus 2d8 plus 3. Oh. It's 2d8 plus. Sorry, there's the phone going off. It's been going off the whole time. So that will be doubled to 4d8. Plus 4d8 doubled to 8d8. So that's 12d8 plus
Jesus.
4 plus 3.
Roll
Oh,
it.
all right. Roll that damage.
That's 78 points of damage.
Shit.
Stop right there.
Give me a second to read through Grave Domain stuff real fast, but I'm pretty sure there's
can
nothing
no
he can
crit?
do about this. Yeah, he can't.
Is
You
is
listen. So he has 59 total health. He had 29 health left. Let's do
Oh,
some
he had
math
29
here.
health left. Even if he had noped that crit and cut it in half, that was a dead man.
oh well you could have.
So let's see here. What's 59 plus 29?
59 plus 29.
88.
Okay, so you didn't outright kill him, but
But here's the thing. I have my Hexblade curse on him, so because I dropped a humanoid to 0 points, I can rip his soul out and summon a specter.
Jesus Christ!
I can summon Hector the Spectre. He exists now.
All right, you actually okay. So you murked the cleric. The
Yep.
cleric has been successfully murked. You also get health back for that.
I do, but
think
I
you're
hadn't
full
taken
now.
any damage. But I do absorb a piece of his soul.
And now
and
Hector
then-
the Spectre comes forming out of his body and is now
Hector
in the
the
combat.
Spectre.
Does he act on your turn or does he have his own turn?
He acts after my turn, I believe. Let me pull up Hexblade real fast.
All right.
While
we're-
features and traits.
All right. I think the only thing we're doing before that's like Molotov. What's Molotov doing?
Oh no, I have to roll initiative for him. But go
Oh,
on.
okay. I'll go ahead and you can go
Molotov staying there.
ahead and roll initiative for him then. Molotov is staying up there. Just kind of flapping
He's got a
around.
5.
Wait a
Hector's
minute,
not.
wasn't there
Hector's
a-
not speedy.
He still did better than the paladin, so
Yep.
he's actually going next. So, all right. What is Hector the Spectre doing?
So he
His-
has
his
a
premier-
50-foot fly speed. Yep. Okay. Hector the Spectre is going to approach the rogue, flying through, and he is going to go. Are we in sunlight?
No, it's night. It's night out.
Sweet. So he's gonna go for a life drain attack on the rogue.
The rogue
he
is
gets
not
one-
looking great, but go ahead. Go ahead and do that.
He gets a +3 bonus to its attack rolls. So this attack, I think I already incorporated it. Yeah, I did. I already incorporated it into this
Alright.
roll. Great. 19. He shouldn't have been at advantage, but 19.
No, he hits. He hits.
Here we go.
10.
10 necrotic damage, and I need a con save.
Con save.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how well this goes for the rogue here.
Okay,
That's a-
he makes it.
Yeah, that's also a +1, so that's a 19. All right. So
Yeah.
what would happen if he didn't?
His max HP would have been reduced by 10.
So a specter appears out of nowhere as well. It's like, more undead, more undead, more undead! He's not looking like he's having a great time here.
Yeah, and I imagine Hector just like comes forward and he has his two hands out and he doesn't really know what he's doing. So he just kind of like pushes his hands into the chest and just pulls out and just like takes a bit of the soul. And it's just like, and I'm like, you're doing great, Hector. You got this. And he just looks over to Lucius like, I don't know.
Hey,
It is now the
I'm just giving you a
Paladin's
thumbs up
turn.
there.
If it works, it
Paladin
works.
shouts out, "Shit! They killed the healer!" And he's
Oh, I'm
gonna
sorry.
do-
Did you need him?
Yeah, it's fine. Just don't get hit, right?
All right. He sends out the order. Okay, form up. And he's actually gonna begin to try to move away. You go ahead and see where he can move to. And move about there.
Are they gonna Voltron up?
Yeah,
I was
basically.
gonna say the fucking mech's coming out.
Yeah.
He still
Fusion.
has his sword. That's where he can move right now, though. That's his max movement. And he's going to try to do something, though. He has to do something. Oh, you know what? Easy. Not as easy. He cast Bless. How many creatures can you target that? I think you can
Hashtag
target
Bless.
3.
What time is it?
6:30.
Yeah, we got another half an hour.
Up to 3 creatures of your choice. Okay. So he's gonna go ahead and cast Bless on himself and all of his friends around him. So they are currently blessed with some extra dice to roll for things that Bless help with, which is so and so. They just get that D4 on saving throws. All right, that's good. That's actually really good. But he is telling them they'll form up. He's gonna get as close as he can. And that's all he can actually do, unfortunately. So it is now Castor's turn.
Well, as they say in the business, I attack him.
That is our
Alright.
business.
That is what they say.
Yeah,
We're
that's
the
what
say
we
it.
do say that frequently.
I attack the rogue with my
Yep.
with my sun blade, my key blade.
Go ahead.
That's an 18 plus 2, 20.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and take the damage.
It's a
He's gonna take the
7
full
damage.
All right,
And then I'm gonna punch him.
do it.
That's a 14, which doesn't hit.
Yeah, that does not hit. You gonna punch him
No.
again?
Punch him again. That's a 12, which doesn't hit.
All right. So the next 2 attacks do not hurt him, and he's very thankful as he's able to dodge out of the way of the rest of them. He's like, "Shit! Can you stop punching so fast? You have no ligaments."
I'm fast as fuck, boy!
Anything else? I think that was your
No, I'm
bonus
good.
action. Yeah. All right.
No,
Lucius,
Yes.
how are you gonna continue this? There's a dead priest in front of you, essentially.
Well, hang on. I gotta zoom.
Zoom.
Da 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 da.
You are kind of far away from a lot of things happening at the moment.
Yeah, but that's fine. I'll move up. Shit, where exactly just was that? 30. Right there. Right there. Right
Right-
there. Right
right
there.
there.
Right there.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
there.
Is right there. Yug.
You're right there. All right. What are you doing?
And then, I don't remember if that ranger's really had anything happen to her.
They have not.
So
They've been trying to do things to other
I
people. With
am going
marching.
to take. I'm trying to be creative about this. I'm going to take the loot that I have, and I will awkwardly, like, take the fucking silvered cane, and I am well aware it doesn't have bristles, but that does not stop me from strumming on this fucking loot. And I am going to cast Shatter at her.
Alright. What's the distance on that? I think you clear it. I think it's like 60 feet, right?
It's 60 feet, yeah.
Alright, yeah.
60 feet for 10 feet of a radius.
Molotov is also in
Right?
that general vicinity, by the way.
So I know, like, she's on a roof and whatnot, but, like, would it hit him too if I were to cast it, like, in the middle of them?
In the middle of the paladin? Maybe.
What's the radius?
With
Yeah,
10
what's the
feet.
No, it wouldn't even hit him if
But casting that in the middle,
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if,
that should.
No, it's like
See,
a 15-foot roof, though. It's off the ground.
that's what I was
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah,
question.
so
like,
it wouldn't
she's on
hit
a
both of
roof.
them.
Wait, is the radius 10 feet or is the diameter 10 feet?
Because if the radius is 10 feet, it'll hit
Then
them
it's
for
20
sure.
feet across.
It's 10-foot radius.
Then it's 20. Then it's 20,
20 feet
long.
across. You can whack both.
So yeah, I
Alright.
should hit both of them.
Okay. Go ahead and throw that out.
What can I?
Without killing my bird, yay!
Catch it. Where the fuck is the button? There it is.
He's a little expensive to bring back.
Achoo!
Yeah, just summon him back, kinda.
So that's it.
No,
They
I mean,
both
I-
need to give me a Constitution saving throw then. They both have an extra D4 to add to that. So this is the Ranger. 9, 10, 11. And that is that's a 13 on the Ranger. They fail it. The Paladin goes now. That extra D4. It's a 16 and then an extra 6.
You
an
could
extra
just
5.
stop right there.
Yeah,
and
no, they're
he
good.
passes.
The Paladin passes. The
Yeah,
Ranger
so
did
he
not.
So he takes half.
That's 14 damage, right?
Yes.
Alright.
So he takes 7. She takes 14.
Ranger, more like range herder. I can't stand up.
I think he needs to give me a Constitution saving throw again for Constitution. Oh no, his bless drops. So the
We're
Paladin
annoying.
dropped his bless, unfortunately. It's always great. It's always, you hate to see it. You hate to see that. Anything else you're doing this turn, Lucius? You still have your sword. You have your bonus action. I accidentally
Yeah,
deleted
I
it.
don't know where the fuck it went because I could have sworn you had a
deleted it by
thing out here.
accident. Yeah, here I'll
You
I'll
what?
use a different one. There it is.
Ah.
Right
Yeah,
there now.
so I'll if it was here, just I'll move it to here, right?
All right.
Yeah,
So it's right there now.
yeah, it's right there now.
All right. It's now the rogue's turn, and they're noping the fuck out of there. They're using their bonus action to disengage and climb up the roof to about right here, and they're going, Jesus Christ, they hurt. And he's going
That
to.
won't save you.
Oh, he should have attacked first. Oh well. Oh well.
Yeah, it's what I thought, you little bitch.
You can like throw a dagger.
He doesn't have a
Yeah, throw a
dagger.
dagger at me. Throw a dagger at me, bro.
Oh, no, he uses too short. So he
Fucking
sheathes
do it,
one of his
bro.
short swords and takes a dagger and tosses over at Castor. That's a D20 plus a 6. That's 18. Does that hit?
I mean, because I got 20 with
Alright, so-
the punch. But can I still try and catch it? Or can I actually still try and catch it? I forget.
I don't think. I think it has to hit for you to catch it.
Sure.
So the dagger lands at your feet. It just
Yeah,
goes.
I-
God damn it! I gotta roll higher. I don't know why the fuck I'm not rolling higher. All right,
Hit me, you coward!
I'm not complaining.
Simon.
You're up.
I want to slam the fireball into the paladin first.
All right. That's
So we need
that's a
to-
dexterity
Put it,
save.
like, over here so that if they move out of the range, or if they end their turn in the range, it burns them.
Yeah, or I can slam into them.
Yeah, there's two options.
All right. So that dexterity save is going to be. He rolled a 11 plus a 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Yeah, he passes it. He takes half
All right.
damage. He takes 5 fire
Five.
damage. As he's emulated yet again, but only slightly.
Immolated. Emulated is different.
That's what I said. I said emulated.
But
Immolated.
it's immolated.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I said.
emulated. It's-
Immolated.
All right,
That's
cool.
what I said.
Yep. No, hey, you're
And-
right.
And as an action, I want to use Molotov to shocking grasp the ranger,
All right.
who I
So-
assume isn't wearing armor. Like
No,
metal
they're
armor?
wearing leathers. All right.
Sick.
So go ahead and cast Shocking Grasp.
So you know how Isaac doesn't like cats?
That's
It cast twice, but
Oops.
that would be the 23 the first time.
Yeah, that hits. That 23 hits.
No, girls.
So Ranger is
11.
shocked with lightning
didn't surprise.
damage.
Like he's the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
so they're shocked by the owl that's been flying around them for a while now. They don't know what the hell is up with that, but now they know kill the fucking owl if they can.
Well, they can't take reactions, so Molotov can fly away.
Well, he has that as a natural thing, is that he can just fly by and his moving does an attack opportunity. But he has to do that on his turn, which is
Yeah.
after the ranger.
Right.
But,
The cleric is dead.
Yep.
It's now the ranger's turn.
I want to move just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Shoot me, bitch, you won't.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just stepping closer.
All right. The ranger is going to take their first attack on Castor.
Do it. Hit me.
It's not 20.
Yes!
Hey,
it happened
finally!
Go for it.
So that's
And he's
double
got another crit.
damage. That's a 2d8 plus 3.
Oh, come on. Oh, come
That's
on.
13
Oh,
damage.
yes! I'm guaranteed to be able to stop it because they got 1d10 plus 9.
Oh
Well, they also
shit.
add their dex bonus, so
That was I already did that. That was a plus 3. That was 13.
Right.
13 damage total.
13 damage.
all right.
Okay,
So
okay.
roll your thing.
Oh, 1d10. Oh my god. For the love of God, please let this be over 13.
Yay! 16.
So I catch it. I laugh maniacally, and I yeet it at the rogue.
At the rogue? Yeah, okay. Go ahead and give me that attack roll.
I'm pretty sure it's just a monk weapon attack, so I'll just use my unarmed
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
Where's that one? Unarmed strike. 25.
He's gonna half that damage. But yeah.
How does it feel to fucking TK everyone who's still alive? Well, not TK.
On the
but-
way, when the arrow was coming back at the rogue, it kind of passed by the other arrow the ranger shot into Hector. Which is another attack roll. Wow. 6, 7, 8. Didn't hit, right? That was actually used by a special thing she has called Horde Breaker. So now she's going to use her actual second attack on Castor again.
Ah, shit. I can't fight this one.
That one's going to hit.
That'll probably hit.
It's a d8 plus 3.
Oh, you can't deflect missiles twice.
That's
so yeah.
8. That's 8 points of damage.
A dab.
And then Horde Breaker again, they're gonna attack Hector again. So that's a plus 8, so that's a 16. Does that hit Hector?
That does hit his AC.
Alright, so
He
that's
has a 12.
another 8 plus 3.
All right, 8 plus 3,
That's
so
11.
he will be
Oh,
down
11.
to because he has 3 temporary hit points.
Oh,
so
okay,
he's
nice.
down. Yeah, so he's down to
When we started, it was like
14 hit points.
Alright. So you can go ahead and change that on his token there. You should be able to change his health on the token.
I think I can. Yeah.
That is the Rangers' turn. However, they are going to get away from Molotov a little bit and kind of like hunker over right here. Clayton.
Yes. Okay.
It's your turn.
I'm just going to stride. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna hold up my gun, and I'm just gonna be like, "Y'all should probably just take off right now. There's really nothing left for you here."
Do not take off! Do not leave! The paladin shouts. I will kill you myself!
All right, let your friend be an example. And I am going to, I'm going to use, hold on. Yes, I'm going to cast Summon Shadow Spirit. And I would like to summon the Lone Rider here.
Alright, let me go ahead and bring him out. So, this tall, gangly things with a robe of leaves just now kind of hovers above the paladin as he was yelling at them. What?
His poncho is raven's feathers.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was on that.
It's fine.
It's raven. It still looks creepy as fuck.
Yeah, texturing all those feathers is hard.
So now there's a Lone Rider is currently hovering above the paladin.
Correct.
Down
And I have so many character sheets open right now.
That's what happens when you play a summoner.
Yeah, I'm basically a conjurer now.
Does he have a turn?
He
shares,
he shares my initiative count. He takes his turns directly after me. So now that my turn is over, I am going to have him use his Dreadful Scream to cause all three of these people, the Ranger, the Rogue, and the Paladin, to have to roll me a Wisdom save.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll
the one that I picked was Despair. So any creature that starts its turn within 5 feet of him has its speed reduced by 20 feet.
The Rogue is making the first one with Wisdom, so the Rogue succeeds. The Ranger does not.
They're frightened.
The Paladin does.
Yeah,
That's a
DC
lot of
16.
bonuses. Yeah. Alright. So the Ranger's the only one that failed. So they're terrified of the Lone Rider.
Right, and the Paladins... Oh, and they all start within 5 feet of him, so their speed will be reduced by 20.
Alright. So the
And
Ranger...
that
Is the Ranger trying to leave, or is it just they're terrified now?
It's just frightened. It can't approach, and as long as the Lone Rider is in its line of sight, it has disadvantage.
Alright. I'll use that for now. Okay. It is now Molotov's turn.
I assume the rogue is also wearing leather.
Yeah, pretty much. The Rogue is the most far gone of them all.
The paladin is wearing metal, but I also have the flaming spear on him.
Oh yeah, that'll
so
hurt Molotov.
I don't really have as much of a concern. I'll move Molotov to here just for convenience.
All right. Now it's Hector the Spectre's turn.
All right, Hector the Spectre is going to reapproach the Rogue. No, Hector the Spectre is going to approach the Paladin because I said that I had to make an example of him.
Yeah.
So here we go. Life drain. 17.
17 doesn't hit.
All right, then
Not the
he just
Paladin.
goes to swipe for him and misses. And then he was going to move back here because he doesn't want to start his turn next to the Lone Rider.
All right, but he would spark opportunity attack from the Paladin.
Okay.
All right, so the Paladin's going to take a swipe with a +6. Actually, a +9. He still has his Sacred Weapon active. He just hasn't been able to use it. That's an 18.
That'll hit.
All right, and then if I remember correctly, it's just the +3 to attack rolls. Yeah, okay, so it's just normal damage. That's a D8 +3.
I never went like further than that.
Ooh,
It's an 11 points of damage on Hector the Spectre.
ooh, he's down to 3 HP.
Yeah, Hector's not looking too great. This
More
is his
than-
debut.
Oh, come on. He ain't hurt nobody except for the
You-
rogue.
He's literally made from the soul of the palate of the cleric,
Yeah,
and that's awesome. Anyway, the paladin is gonna go now.
all right.
Paladin's gonna carry on. He's gonna go right here. He's gonna go and attack Hector the Spectre again.
Pansy.
That's a 19.
Oh, that hits. He has a +3. He's gone.
And his plus 3, yeah. So Hector's dead. Hector's gone.
Yep.
Hector's just
Oh my god, he fucking dead.
He's finally allowed to pass on. And just Castor
Unfortunate.
standing on the other side of him, just like
hello there.
He can't quite move because of the shade behind him, so he's gonna go use his second attack on the one behind him. Is another +9. Jesus. His sword, like, he goes to swipe, but it gets stuck in the wall as he's turning around the swipe, and he just has to spend the rest of his turn pulling it out.
yeah, it just looks down at him.
But he does use his. God, what does he do in this situation? He has spells. He can use a bonus action. He's gonna go ahead and cast Compel Duel on Castor. He's gonna cast it on Castor. So he's gonna like turn around, point his sword over to Castor, and I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
I got you, fam. I'm a master of wisdom. I'm not actually. For some reason, monks aren't wise in saving throws.
Right.
It's a 19.
A 19 does succeed. So he points at you and says, "Will you not fight me, beast?" And you're just like,
Nothing personal, kid.
he goes, "Does this not work?" And he like flips through his paladin's guides, like, this is supposed to work. This is how this goes.
Jehovah's Witness pamphlet.
All right, that's his turn. Castor, it's your turn.
I want to go up and move myself over, climb up there next to the rogue.
The rogue does not look happy about this turn of events.
Hello there! Do you remember my fist?
He looks actually
As I say
visibly
that, I
terrified.
with my weapon, my
Yeah.
keyblade,
Yeah.
as I brandish my fist.
Go ahead and give that attack roll.
That's
16?
an 18.
5 points. He's going to take the 5. He's looking really bad. He's looking like one more hit would kill him.
Well, funny you should mention that. Because I hit him again.
All right.
My fist
Go ahead.
this time.
Go
That's a
ahead.
16.
The 16?
That's a 16. Still have the blade's effect active on him.
He's going to use Uncanny Dodge, but it's not enough. So he's going to try to dodge out of the way. He gets punched in the face. He gets knocked down. And he goes tumbling off the roof.
Ah, shit! I wanted to punch him onto the paladin.
No, it's like a hook or something. He goes off the roof, but he's gone. He's out of it. And the paladin's just like, God, this is not going. This was supposed to be quick and easy. We kill a lich, we leave. Why is this so hard?
I don't know what you're talking about. This has been very quick and easy.
Lucius? Oh, actually, sorry, Castor, are you doing anything else?
Shit. The range of a longbow, minimum range of a longbow is 20 feet, right? Yeah, it's 2060.
I think
fuck.
so.
Okay. I'm gonna move right here and then tell the ranger back up at least 5 feet. I need to show you how it's done.
They're
Sorry, 10 feet.
All right, Lucius, it's your turn.
All right.
You're
Well,
purposely trying to get shot with an arrow.
I'm going to move Blade to Guy and get
All
him.
right. Blade has been moved to Guy. Go ahead and make an attack roll. An 11 does not hit the paladin, unfortunately. It clings off his shield.
But I move up to Guy.
You move up the guy. Using your... Oh, you kind of disappeared underneath Hector. We'll remove Hector for now. Alright.
And I...
Is it still attached to your legs, or are you just like kicking him with their rapier?
Just
I
like
want to
drop
say that
kick.
that's funny as shit.
Yeah, just
Alright.
like run up and then just like.
That 16 is not gonna hit, unfortunately. So you go to kick with your rapier leg. It doesn't connect. He like blocks it with the shield yet again. All right.
Well, I mean, that's how was that?
It's the rogue's turn, but the rogue's dead. Rogue's dead. Simon, what are you doing in this situation?
Stop me if you've heard this before, but I'm gonna crash the fireball into him.
Into the paladin? All right.
Yeah.
There's a flaming sword now around there. It's just
We did
caught
it.
in the blaze.
We did invoke Voltron this time.
Alright, so that's a 6 plus an extra 5 plus another 3. I'm gonna say he succeeded the save.
That's fine, because damage exists.
Yeah.
Extra 5 plus 3 would be 15, and his save is 16.
Is it save
5
16?
plus
I
3
thought it
is
was...
8. Yeah, my DC has been 16. Because I'm a smart boy.
Yep, that would be 12 plus 3, which would be 5.
Alright, so he actually fails it. Alright, cool. He takes a
Full
full brunt
8
of 8 fire damage. And he's emulated once more. I might still be fucking that up. I don't care at this point. Anything else, Simon?
It's fine. I mean...
We'll do a full Russian accent pronunciation.
I want to see if I can tase him. I'm gonna move Molotov in.
Can
And-
Molotov move when it's not your turn?
Oh,
I don't think he
Oh,
can.
Molotov can't move. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, on 4. He needs to move when it's your turn.
Molotov contains the ranger, but
Nah. Weak.
like when you did it before.
Okay, well, look. That was good, but this is weak on my turn. All right. I'm gonna... Ice Knife is 5 feet.
Is it evocation?
Ice Knife is not evocation.
What is it?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not evocation.
I think it's evocation.
Burning Hands is evocation, but Ice Knife is conjuration.
I don't think so.
It's the time.
I would buy Ice Knife to be
It's conjuration.
conjuration.
Yeah, it's conjuration.
I thought all elemental stuff was evocation.
That's what I thought
'cause
too.
have to summon the Ice Knife.
All right, sure.
If I approach at an angle of like that, I don't know how angles work. Like that-ish.
Yeah. All right.
You didn't do great.
I did do great. That's like it's just on a grid pattern.
And what
I'm
are you doing?
Just a full cone, burning hands.
Awesome. They need to give me dexterity saves, right?
They need to give me dexterity saves.
Oh, they need to give you dexterity saves. All right, I see how it is.
You're sparing the Lone Rider?
That 15 is the ranger, which is actually a plus 21. It's a 21 total.
Which is fine.
And the 14 is the paladin, which is a number.
22.
It's good though. It's good. So they both
that
succeed.
number just barely passed.
Yeah, so 4 did fire damage to both.
All right, so they both take 4 fire damage. They're looking less and less alright by the second.
But that's me.
All right, but the ranger and the paladin are still up in arms. They're still in it. The ranger is gonna move away a little bit because they kind of have to.
Do it the balls.
And they're like, fuck it. They go to actually,
Lone
no, this is
Rider.
what they do.
The Lone Rider make an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, he will have to. All right, give me that attack roll.
And they started within 5 feet of him, so they can only move 10 feet away.
They were here.
Oh wait, did
and
the
they move 10 feet
paladin
away?
and
There you go.
There we go.
The paladin hasn't had a turn since you've since you've
Oh, yeah,
launched
he
the fireball.
hasn't. He hasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's only a 12 to hit. It doesn't hit, I assume.
the 12 does not hit. No. The ranger is gonna cast some magic on themselves. They're gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Ranger's heal.
2d8 plus 3.
Anyone within 5 feet of the fireball,
That's 15 health that they heal on themselves.
it's not evocation.
That's when you end your turn.
When they end their turn.
Right. If you start your turn within 5 feet of the fireball, you can just walk away.
Right,
Alright.
right.
But that's the ranger's turn here, and they can't really do too much as a bonus action, so they're just kind of looking at the scene here, and it's not great. Clayton.
All right. So I'm gonna do something a little funny. Am I unmuted? I am unmuted. Rad. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little funny. Gonna move my guy over here, and I am going to cast Ray of Frost on the this boyo. Because Spell Sniper, I can ignore all the cover that he's under.
So you're just gonna shoot the paladin?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him with Ray of Frost.
All right, go ahead. And he needs to do.
I want to use Jack Dollar.
Go ahead, give me a jack dollar.
I really wanted that. If I had hit him with Ray of Frost, his speed would be dropped by 10, and his speed was just dropped by 20 feet for starting in front of the Lone Rider, so he couldn't go anywhere.
So you go to fire, you twist fate a little bit, it doesn't twist at all.
Yeah,
And they just kind of like brush off the ice on their shields.
that's fine. That's
Anything else you're doing?
Me am doing? No. How do I get this to go down? There it is. Alright, I'm just gonna stay here. But after
Can't
my
risk an attack of
turn,
opportunity from Scully.
after my turn, the Lone Rider is going to make one attack. No, it's gonna move away from the paladin. No, I don't think I can reach him in time climbing a roof. It's just gonna try to attack the paladin.
All right. So the Lone Rider makes the attack on the paladin. The 8 does not hit.
All right, then it will move here.
All right. It's gonna take an opportunity attack
Okay.
from the paladin. That's a plus 19. Or sorry, plus 9. I'm assuming that hits.
Yes,
A
that
D8, a D8 plus 3. Max damage again from the paladin. That's been happening. That's 11 points of damage on the Lone Rider.
Oh, right.
I mean, that's the first hit. So it's not too bad.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Also, that little P circle is his aura of
His
dread.
P circle.
It's it's nice. All right. Molotov.
Now Molotov.
Molotov is gonna move into the ranger,
All right.
and that's gonna be his turn.
There's now the paladin's turn, and they're just. This is becoming a bit of a problem. Just a little bit. He's gonna go
so, like,
ahead. This is actually what he's gonna do. He's gonna use his last. Oh no, this is what he can do. He's gonna cast Cure Wounds at the 2nd level. That's
Icky.
2d6. Oh, sorry, that's a 2d8 plus 3.
That's a
Actually,
bro moment.
that's a bro moment right there. So that's 6 health points he gets, and he's just kind of like, he just moves back. Shit. There's nowhere he can move. There's no good places he can move.
Yep, he's checkmated. If he moves there, Lucius gets an attack of opportunity.
If he moves, Lucius gets an attack of opportunity.
It's a shitty place to be in. He stands his grounds. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and stand his ground here. Castor.
Now that the ranger is 20 feet away, real quick, I'm gonna put away my keyblade since I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna pull out my longbow, and I'm gonna show the ranger how it's done.
All right.
Oh, please.
Let him roll 7 natural ones in a row.
Please no. 19.
19 hits the ranger. That's 6 damage.
Excellent. And wait, there is, because I remember I have a thing from Kensei that I want to check.
Your bonus
Features
action
and-
lets you do more damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Kensei shot. You can use a bonus action in your turn, make a range attack. The Kensei weapon deal an extra 1d4 damage of the weapon's type.
Alright.
And since I'm using the bow, I don't have anything else to do with my bonus action. So, roll. That's 3 extra damage, so 9 total.
Nice. You
And
have
then I'm gonna shoot
another
again.
attack, right? Yeah.
Yes, I do.
All right. Fuck him up.
Shoot again. 25.
It's an extra 10 points of damage onto them.
Plus
Extra D4.
another 2. See,
they're
that's how you shoot a bow.
nope, not getting paid enough, and it looks like she's about to run.
I hope she can run fast as fuck.
All
I
right,
have a lot of range, and I probably run faster than her.
He's
Lucius,
scared though.
it's
Alright,
your
yeah.
turn. Oh, he ended his turn in the fireball radius. He needs to. Does he take damage? Does he need to make a save? What's happening there?
It's only if he ends his turn within 5 feet of that.
He did.
That
The
bomb.
paladin
Oh, the
did.
paladin. Yeah,
Yeah.
so roll.
Huh, it's not here for some reason.
Is he rolling a deck save or not?
No,
Yeah.
it's just damage, I think.
No, it's a deck save if you end with your turn with him. Okay.
All right, so he.
Lucius, I will also bring up that you should probably move because you are ending your turn within the fireball as well.
But he's
He
He
resistant to
takes
fire.
3
Resistant to
damage.
fire. But he also cannot take an attack of opportunity if you try and leave.
All right. All right. What's Lucius doing?
Let's go with a good old tune with some bells from the dead.
Okay. And he's hurt too.
I'm not talking about him.
Oh, who are you doing it on?
Yeah, who are you hitting?
The ranger, right?
You don't quite have
He's
line of
running
sight
away.
on them.
Um,
I don't know if you need that.
She's also running away, so we could honestly forget about her.
No, kill her.
we could, but I don't really want it. Yeah, all right. I'll toll the dead him.
All right. I will make that wisdom saving throw. That's a +9. He
That-
succeeds. He's a devotion paladin, which does a lot in terms of he just has like an aura of extra bonuses to his saving throws. Yeah.
Okay, well, what if I attack him with that spirit sword?
You can do that. Go ahead and give him that attack roll. No, it tings off the side of his chainmail. For it. I'm sorry, Lucius.
And you may want to step back
Oh,
and fight.
yep, there you go.
Potential.
Choo!
Oh, much
That
better.
hits. That actually hits him.
Stab him, stab
Magic
him.
number is 19.
His AC is 19. Jesus.
Yeah.
Doesn't
He
matter.
gets
saving
slammed with he gets stabbed with this rapier straight through the chainmail, and you can feel it, and you can see the red seeping through his armor. He's not looking great. He's still in it though.
And I'm
Simon?
just gonna stare at him, kind of like that.
You gonna stay within
Yeah.
5 feet of the sphere?
Well, if
Nah,
he moves, he
and
gets opportunity attack. Lucius has resistance on
He used
fire.
it on the Lone Rider.
Oh, that's right.
What?
He did.
He used his reaction already.
So you can move freely now because he already used his reaction.
So
So you can
I'm
back up from the
going
flame
to-
sphere if you need to.
Doop.
All right. Simon, what are you doing?
Can I see the ranger from where I'm at?
You can see it through the owl. Molotov can see it.
Does that mean I can cast magic missiles?
Not with
Using, like,
Molotov.
Can I stand on the chair right next to me? Like just
Sure. You can stand on the chair to get a sight line.
Sick. Third level magic missile,
Shit,
Oh,
nice.
Jesus.
which is 3 and then 1 for every one above, so 5.
5d4s.
5d4
Plus
plus 5. 12, 17.
Jesus. Yep. Minus 17. The Ranger's looking on death's door here.
Just crackles of light. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna re-slam the fireball.
All right. He needs to give me a dexterity saving throw. He succeeds.
That's fine for 5. So 2 damage.
2 fire damage on the paladin.
It's the curse of the last enemy again.
So 2 on the left.
It is now the Ranger's turn, and the Ranger is running away. The Ranger is dashing out off the map.
That's fine. Get her out.
She just yells, "Goodbye, Paladin. It was nice working with you," and runs away.
How far can she run with that?
Are you just gonna gun her down anyway? She's going out the roof, so she's like 60 feet out.
I know she's still part of the problem.
Clayton will just call out like, "She's probably not worth it. I think our message is clear."
No, everyone must
I
die.
think she needs to die.
He approaches right
All right.
here, lifts up the gun, points it at the paladin, and just goes, "You have to ask yourself a question. Is this where you're willing to die?"
If it's on the battlefield, I'll die where I need to be. I would never surrender to undead scum like you.
You don't have to surrender. You can just walk away, actually.
That's surrender. That's surrendering. I'm giving. Do you not know? Just attack me already.
Look, I just want to give you a way out. And then
Give
he's just
me
gonna
a
fire
great
two-
death.
He's gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Ooh.
That 18 does not hit, but the
But
natural
okay.
20 does.
16 points of force damage.
Jesus.
Is he Hexblade cursed?
He's
No,
on. No,
I-
he's not.
You can't move.
He's on death's door right now, though.
All right, well, that is unfortunate.
Oh shit! Yeah, the Lone Rider. Yep,
That'll do it.
that it's right there.
17 points of cold damage.
Describe how you kill him.
So because I'm gonna have it that like after this, I'm probably gonna dispel the Lone Rider because I won't need him because combat's over. The Lone Rider just creeps up behind him, and while he's whining and shouting about wanting his epic death, just 2 hands grip him from the back and just start to pull, and then like the rift to the Shadowfell that the Lone Rider goes back in just opens up as he just kind of drags him through,
Oh,
and there's just
shit.
this plume of raven feathers as both the Lone Rider and the Paladin are gone.
No, not there. No, and it closed back behind him. He's now cursed forever to live in the Shadowfell.
I'm pretty sure paladins are guaranteed to go to their heaven.
Well, only if they actually
Shadowfell's
die.
not an afterlife.
It's not an afterlife. It's a place that
he's fine.
exists.
Yeah.
If you know anything about the Shadowfell, you know he's not fine. He is not fine. So, the combat's about wrapping
Another
up.
one to the Shadow Realm.
But is anybody taking the shot at the Ranger that is now running away?
I definitely want to.
You know, we were given a task. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, exterminate.
That was not our task,
Exterminatus.
actually. Our task was to distract them.
In a range to shoot her. I
Yeah,
picked up
you
the-
you can do it at disadvantage.
So, no, I'm within the range of the bow.
Really? Okay, then never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's 20. I used Sunblade, but it's the same thing.
All right. You do 10 damage. How do you kill her? I guess
She's
she's just running away. She's sprinting off.
I wish I had time to like tie a message to the, to the bow. I don't really.
Yeah. You just hit her with it, she hits the ground, and you're like, she's not reading it.
I know. I was just gonna be like, it's ironic how a monk who picked up a bow literally like a week ago is somehow significantly more effective than
It's
a
been a
ranger
couple
with
months.
many levels in the
Let's
class.
be honest, a lot of people focus on the word range and ranger like it has to be like a specialized bow user. There's a lot of different ways you can play it. It's kind of closer to like a
We're
Texas.
talking a lot.
Anyway,
I want to pretend that like we're having like as soon as I let go of the notched arrow, like Simon says this, and like I know I'm not even paying attention when the arrow just like goes through, and I just like turn around and I'm like, look, just because it's a ranger doesn't mean that they're not long range either. That the entire class is built around the concept of shooting things at long range.
I mean,
It's like in mid sentence, you hear the thunk and the slap and the scream. They're dead.
Well, seems like it's a moot point anyway.
Yeah.
Let me bring us back here. All right.
I do really enjoy the fact that the ranger did more damage to their teammates.
They didn't do any damage to their teammates.
Yeah, they didn't hit anybody.
They
Yeah,
hit the paladin, but they didn't do any damage with it.
They hit someone thanks to me.
Oh, because of your.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you threw the arrow back. So Scully kind of rolls his skull on over to you at your guys' feet. He's like, "Holy shit, you did it!"
Yeah, well,
honestly, I wasn't like that. That's like an adventuring pirate. Those are the worst type of things to run into. I didn't expect you guys to survive this. I'm gonna be honest with you.
we're a little. Cool.
I mean, we're already dead.
I mean, it's like the second death, you know, the worst one. Anyway, can you help me like put my body back together? I need those ribs over there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, hell, you know, like while you're putting them back together.
Can we just
like,
assemble him all wrong, please?
Yeah, he's assembled all. It's off. It's off. He's like walking with one leg and one foot.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's not good. His head is like on his shoulder, like hooked up where his arm's supposed to be. And he's just like, well, I don't think this is quite right, but I did like Picasso's work, so I'm sure it's okay. Anyway, well, holy shit, you guys saved, you saved the tradition. You saved the thing that Christopher does. I don't know why he never gave it a name.
Merry Christmas.
I think that might be. That might be
Out of
taken,
game. Out of game. I'd actually base this character off Santa Claus.
but I noticed.
It's Christopher Meyer, as in, you know, Saint Nicholas of Meyer. Yeah, it's anyway. Well, I mean, I'm sure he'd love to talk to you. Shit. All right, and he just starts hobbling over back to the church. Well, come on, let's go. Maybe he has something for you. You never know.
We'll follow him to the church.
Sure.
You guys walk through the church again. You say hello to Scully's family.
Should we have bothered looting the bodies?
Oh yeah. Well, I threw the paladin to the Shadowfell, so he's not. We can't loot that guy, but.
I mean, the cleric might have some talismans and stuff.
Yeah,
on
you
him.
you can say you guys looted them, and I will get back to you with the number in Discord later because I did not think of that. But you guys go back to the cathedral where where Christopher is currently finishing up his patching himself up, and it's like, oh, you're not dead.
Yes, we are.
That's-
Seriously.
Well, you're not dead again.
It was you of all
You got.
people
I
who
know
used
you're
to-
new to this. I know you're new to this, but there's an undeath that you can die again. It's possible.
Well, it's not my intention.
Well, that's good because I actually did some research on whatever this is about you. What liquid did you drink again?
Some kind of necromancy.
The unalive.
Livened.
He
Deadly
kind of like
knife.
you see him casting a spell in the air, and he kind of looks at you. You aren't dead.
Hey.
Shame.
There's a weird sort of polymorph, actually.
Oh,
It's very
how about that?
accurate, though. It's like I can't imagine this would last too long, actually. And how big was the dose? Like, kind of like a hand measurement.
Yeah, I hand measure like the vial. Like, I don't know that.
You'll be fine by tomorrow morning.
Well, great.
Just in time.
I would
for
make
Christmas.
sure that your limbs are all in the right place. It's probably not a good idea to.
Lucius, you should fix that leg.
And make sure the heart is like more or less in the right
See,
direction.
that's the comment I was waiting for.
Yeah.
But I think this will just sort itself out, honestly. Well, I mean,
What
you
about
did
the
me a.
time space like warping that happened where we were like miles underground in somewhere completely different? Is
I
that
have
going
no
to just
idea.
sort itself out too?
I gotta be honest with you, I have no idea what that is. I don't know what could have caused that.
How
spirit of
I didn't do it, I know that.
The
so-
magic of Christmas.
It's a holiday miracle.
I was just gonna
It's
cancel
not
the whole
in-
raising everybody's family members tonight, but you like honestly, hey, do you want to see it? Before
Yeah,
you
why
go?
not? You know
Sure,
those
okay.
Christmas plot holes. They happen.
It's a secular miracle.
You all walk out of the church with Chris. I forgot his
Chris
name.
Devlin.
Chris.
I believe it was Jacob.
Holy shit! I just said it too. I don't know what
Christopher
the
Meyer.
Christopher Myra. You follow him outside, and Scully in tow, and you see as like this horrible vortex of necrotic energy in the sky. This lightning of black thunder hits the ground, and through in all the different spots where it's hit, on all the different graves, the undead rise, and they all begin marching forward into the desert plains. All the while, Christopher is laughing maniacally, and
They'll be back tomorrow. And then they'll go back in the graves. It's good on the families. It's really nice to be able to talk to their loved ones one last time. Well, I do it every year, so it's like every...
Yeah. Well,
Hey, correct me, I thought everyone in this town was dead.
The annual one last time.
Well, they're leaving the town. They're going somewhere
yeah.
else. They're leaving.
you like see as they kind of stumble, one topples over and starts crawling.
They'll get there
that,
eventually.
yeah, that one could use some help.
Yeah, well, it's not good to help them. You gotta let them work out their undead legs on their own. But I don't have much to give you. I'm sorry. You know what? Actually, I have one thing.
He goes looking around in his robes, and he eventually pulls out a skeleton, looking like a whistle with a skull on the end of it.
Here, take this. And he hands
Dib-
it to one of you.
All right.
Dib-
When you blow that whistle, you'll be able to summon Scully to wherever you are, and he'll be able to help you in whatever encounter you happen to
Scully
find
can-
yourselves.
Does it have to be Scully?
Yes.
Yes, it has to be
Of course it does.
Fully
Scully.
consent to this.
Should I build my army? Is this the beginning?
This is
I am going
one-
to take it, and I'm gonna run across the room and blow the whistle.
Scully is dragged underneath in front of you, dragged down to the nether planes, and then he's like a rift opens beneath your feet, Lucius, as he crawls back out, screeching as "Oh! Can you not do that? Like so close? I was right over there."
Good morning.
Oh, we were just checking. Don't worry.
Well, I'm sorry I can't be of much else use. If you just wait this out, this will fix itself.
Right as he
yeah.
says that, behind you appears a door, the same one that you had walked through previously.
Is that the door you were talking about?
That's
I
the
fucking
one.
just do this. Back door! Back door!
Oh, come on, it's good now. It'll take us somewhere pleasant this time, I promise.
To the land of Christmas Town.
It's a Christmas door. Let's go.
Well, I wouldn't trust it personally. That's some deep magic you got there.
It got us here. It can get us back.
Well, maybe
Or it
that's
can
what
get
its
us even
purpose
further.
is. It could be.
Listen, it's kind of the warlock thing that when just like weird magic shows up, you're like, all right.
Far be it from
Somebody-
me to...
I honestly
I'm
just
not a
don't want to be
warlock. I'm
awake
like a
anymore.
wizard. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you think it'll take you back to where you need to be, then
Listen, this is a warlock
means.
problem. Let a warlock deal with it.
I-
Everyone
you
through
know
the
what?
door.
You've been nothing but rude. All right, whatever. You know what? You took care of my problem. I gave you your thing.
Yeah,
Go,
listen, hey.
leave.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We appreciate what you do. You seem pretty rad. We don't want to be dead anymore, and we're in the middle of something, so we gotta.
You know what?
we
I'm
gotta
sure
dip.
you'll be fine.
Yep.
As you kind of say that, like the sunrise is kind of coming up over the side, and as like the light kind of hits you, every part it does rejuvenates your clothing, your skin, your bones, until eventually you are made whole once again. You're now of the living.
Oh, nice.
As you're stepping through the
So we
door.
were up a living before too.
kind
This
of.
was like a true polymorph style.
Yeah. It was like a temporary true polymorph of a necromantic. It's a weird. It's got to be homebrew. You know, it's got to be a wizard was fucking around with something. Anyway, so you step through the door, and as soon as you step through the door, you all look up from your small little campfire you had made for your short rest down in the catacombs or down into the maze, and it's as if you never left.
Lucius,
Yeah.
do you still have that whistle?
Check parts. Oh,
You
hey,
do have the whistle. Yeah, you have the whistle.
look.
All right. Well, we're not crazy then. Everything's fine.
Huh. I wonder if it works.
Do you want to use it?
Don't bring him here, please.
Not yet. I'm sure there's a better time. Oh, he could carry the crystals, actually.
I do want to say, yeah, I do want to say that you have infinite uses of this. You can only summon them once. You can't summon multiple Scullies, but you can only
Right.
Infinite.
Because
You can just bring a Scully back.
It's just the one.
If
one
Scully
guy.
gets blown to pieces, do we have to like wait an amount of time before you can reach?
A little bit of time. You have to wait for Christopher to bring him back, but other than that,
Does that mean we can have our own rejuvenatable suicide bomber?
I will regret
So
this
rude.
later, but let me for now finish up the session. You guys
Yeah.
will level up.
Hey!
Yeah. I actually wanted to I wanted you to put you guys against level 7 adventurers and then level you guys up to level 7.
Oh,
It's been enough
nice.
sessions, so you guys are
I feel it's not.
Man, I'm
Yeah,
actually
that went
fucking
way
glad I'm
easier.
awake today.
you guys have all sorts of shit, man. I don't know what to tell you. You guys are crazy. Anyway,
Wow.
Man, you guys are crazy.
I'm
Wow.
gonna go ahead and turn on the cool music.
I won't hear it.
All right.
No, it's fine. It's not that music, not yet. But I want to thank everybody for stopping by the stream. We are going to go ahead and finish up for today. The next week, we're going to go and continue our journey with Living Crystal. I hope you guys enjoyed our Halloween episode today. I had a couple hiccups
Oh,
with
shit.
technical issues, but fuck it, whatever. What?
Sorry, no, I forgot that I had a +2 to every attack I made with my bow.
Shit. Well,
It's okay, I
there you go.
didn't miss a single attack I made with my bow, so it doesn't matter.
That's true. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thanks everybody for playing with me. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll check you guys later. I'm personally probably gonna finish up Dead Space this weekend. We'll see. But other than that, adios. Remember, all these episodes are now being uploaded to Roll of the Tongue instead of my main YouTube channel. So from now on, it's gonna go all on Roll of the Tongue instead. Link, you'll be able to find a link in the description. You'll be able to find a link below Twitch. There'll be a link to the playlist and all that stuff, so that's all great there. Adios. Good night.